Has this ever happened to you? Where's my chalk bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab chalks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slab Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Right, the new stage is set. We have taken the top 25% of WNR athletes from all over the world, and now they are faced with the task of competing on the second season of our neighboring Ninja Showcase. Now, let us commence the World Ninja League's second Premier Series. Right, hello everyone. My name is Billy Dix, and I'm alongside Bo Lewis. Bo, we are back. We are ready to showcase all of our athletes to the world once again. How are we feeling today?
First of all, I'm feeling great, and I think we have a lot of athletes here today hungry to get this title. We have plenty of obstacles, lots of competitors, lots of challenges, and I'm just excited to get this day going.
Okay, there we are. Can you hear me, Bo?
Yeah, there we go. Yes.
Right then, cool. How are we feeling today? We are now commencing the World Ninja League Premier Series 2024 Season 2 here at Stamford Ninja Academy with our amazing course designer, Will Schlageter. And here we are starting with the kids division today, kids female and male later on. How are we feeling, Bo?
Well, I'm feeling great. I'm excited. We have a lot of competitors here today, and we have a lot of awesome obstacles here on this course.
Absolutely, indeed we do. Now, here is the format. Bo, would you mind taking us through the format here today?
All right, so we have two courses here for our athletes. We start off with the placement course. It's a traditional flow course. If you fall, it's over, and it's a little bit shorter than those flow courses. The placement determines the run order for the challenge course, which will be the second course our competitors run. There will be 2 retries allowed on the entire course, but there's only 1 retry allowed per obstacle. So if you fail the same obstacle twice, your run is unfortunately over. The course is longer, and it will determine the end result of the composition.
Indeed it will. Now, when we had a conversation with Will, he said that the course is like classic modern ninja, and overall, the courses will reward what is commonly trained, but in some uncommon ways. So we're excited to see what that means for our athletes today. Now, how the athletes actually got here, we took the top 25% of the athletes from their home region standings, and they're invited to Premier Series. And then, if the top 4 people in this division, for the male and female, The top 4 people from the challenge course will be eligible to go to the championships, which is held at Life Force in Bellingham, Washington, this year, down in November. And they have been invited to that. And the invitation they have, the WNL has partnered with the leading ninja organizations, hosts, governing the bodies, and more to invite elite athletes to compete in Premier Series, because that is what we all like to see. We like to see our elite athletes from the WNL compete in unison.
Of course.
Of course, we want to give some quick shout-outs to everyone. Of course, we can see DGS with our sponsored athlete, 2023 WNL champion Addie Herman for Elite Female. DGS is an incredible obstacle manufacturer. We use all of their creations for the actual championships that happen every summer. That just happened last June. They provided all of the obstacles there for the courses, so I want to give a massive shout out to them for being just awesome in general. And then we also have NinjaWorks, our timer company. They run our timers, they run our leaderboards, and they even have buzzers and smoke if we ask nice enough. And it's all very, very cool, is NinjaWorks. So yes, massive shout outs to those people. And then we also saw earlier, we have Slap Chalks by Joseph Rouse and Ocean Needs Everyone by Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, and along with all the WNL staff that makes this possible. And of course, Stamford Ninja Academy. Now we are looking at the run order here. Look at what we've got. We have got Ariana Merchant, who is number 1 power rank in the kids female division. So that is probably the biggest name on the leaderboard so far.
Yeah, we have a few other high ones in here too, but everybody's in it. That's the big thing here.
Absolutely.
And we'll be starting off with kids female, and we'll be transitioning into kids male later on.
Yeah, so how it's going to work is we're going to go for the placement course, which is our first of 2 courses today, we'll be going from kids female and then going straight into kids male, and then we'll take a short break for everyone to go through the challenge course, and then we'll come back to that challenge course with the females going first with their placements decided from the placement course, and then same for the males afterwards.
All right. It looks like we'll be getting started here pretty soon. Do you have any information on the course? We don't have any information yet, do we?
I mean, all we have, not on the obstacles particularly, but we have had Will Schlageter, our course designer, say that the course is classic modern ninja.
Oh, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, like a time capsule almost. The good thing about these course designers in Premier Series, we've seen it with Dion Trigg, we've seen it with Donovan Matoya, and now we're seeing it with Will Schlageter. They're like creating a time capsule of ninja obstacles from all over the place. We might see something new from just recent years, or we might see something all the way back in the old Japanese times, which is always really good to see. And overall, the courses will reward what is commonly trained, but in some ways in some uncommon ways even there. So it looks like we'll be starting quite soon. It looks like Riley Toronto will be our first runner, it seems. The whole thing about Riley right here. She's competed in 3 total competitions before and placed 24th at the 2024 WNL World Championships, which is an incredible place.
That is extremely impressive, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible place for all these athletes, because in order to get into the top 25% for their divisions and their regions and all that, it requires a very good results at Worlds. And due to that, we see a lot of very, very good athletes within this competition, and with good athletes brings good content to watch on your screens, and that is what we like.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I think everybody is here to compete. Everybody has the same goal, and I'm just curious to see who's going to come out on top.
Absolutely. And what better way to start off Premier Series than with a competition down at Stamford Ninja Academy in Connecticut. An incredible facility that we see a lot of elite ninjas trainer actually, and some will be competing tomorrow. We have Jackson Erdos, Joe Morowski, Tom Alberti in our elite male division that are running tomorrow, along with Ryan Harsher and Christian Hart in the amateur division as well. So that's some good content and some great runs all across the entire weekend, and we'll be seeing more incredible runs throughout this Premier Series season. Not only will we be broadcasting from American gyms, but we will also be broadcasting from a gym in Perth, which is Australia, a gym in Swindon, which is in the UK, and then a gym in Basel, which is in Switzerland. So that's more your European side of things, which is probably the one I'm most excited to see, because that's our newest region, and we get to see some brand new, fresh faces and some great faces that you guys may not know of yet.
Really trying to unite the world here at the World Ninja League. You're really
exactly.
It's getting so big.
We absolutely love it. We're putting the world in World Ninja League, the W in WNL. We only take W's here, and that is what we love. I like what I did there.
I do like that. We're going to have to start using that.
Oh, absolutely.
And it seems as if our first competitor is about to step up. See
Riley will be stepping up very soon. We're going to be cutting to the athletes very, very shortly. Here we go. Right then, our first run of Season 2 of Premier Series for the WNL. We've got Riley Taranto coming out of Stamford Ninja Academy. So one of our home reps out here.
Once again, 24th at World after 3 total competitions. Once again, that's an amazing feat.
Absolutely. And she's off. Starting with the first one, a little ring slider. Quickly making her way up to these little nunchucks out here.
Very speedy. Let's see how she uses these fidget spinners. Taking a few extra swings here.
Wants to be very certain. Oh, it looks like you're grabbing onto both of them.
Wow.
I can see why you're taking a bit more of an extra swing. You're trying to get a bit more height, so you're making sure you're even on both sides. Looks like she's trying to do that with this ball. Couple more extra swings ready for that ball, maybe. Oh, nice technique going for just one. More weight focus there, and she makes that grab impeccably.
Looks like she has to go to a cliffhanger ledge right here. Nice hold.
Interesting. Now the thing to remember with all of these athletes here in the kids division is that they are quite light, so they don't have enough weight to carry than maybe the elite division per se. But regardless, Riley, oh dear, runs out of time there.
It's a great way to start, though.
Yeah, and she's laid down the foundation here in the kids division. The athletes is that they are quite light, so they don't have enough weight to carry. Being the first runner is never particularly the easiest, and you never know what to expect with the other runners coming up very shortly.
Next up, we have Ali Atkinson.
Ali placed 23rd at Worlds this year.
Home gym, the Grit Ninja. 2 years of ninja experience.
On to 9 total comps. This is the 10th comp she's been to, and what a way to mark a milestone like that at Premier Series out here.
Not much speed, hopefully. Oh no.
Oh, a little bit hung up there. I mentioned earlier about not enough weight carrying. Looks like Coach Daniel Gill is that. We love seeing the Kingdom Ninja out here. Oh.
Kai Ackle.
Kai Ackle. We love both Daniel Gill and Kai Ackle out here.
They do.
It looks like she's trying to go back in order to swing to the other way. But because it's on one of them sliders, it doesn't particularly work like that, which is unfortunate.
She's so close. This is such an unfortunate position to be in. If she can get that leg out, she'll be good. Looks like she's going to try and go back down the other way. She only has 10 seconds left, so hopefully she can beat this before the time runs out.
Oh, she's getting super close every single time. It's ridiculous. One more
Just
second
doesn't
goes.
look like
Sad times. But I do respect the determination. She did not give up at all right there. And that is what we like to see out here at Premier Series. And it's not over yet either. We might see her absolutely explode on the challenge course. Poppy Parker is up next. 40th power rank out here. Placed 29th at Worlds. 12 past competitions.
And this should be a good one.
Excited to see what Poppy does out here on the placement course. Can we get our first clear? Off she goes.
Lots of speed, good dismount. Let's see what strategy she uses on the fidget spinners. She uses both or just uses one.
Generating a lot of swing. Grabbing
Looks like
onto
she's
those
using
two
both.
fidget spinners.
Oh no, she switches to one.
Interesting strategy there. Maybe more weight shifted on one means a better range of swing.
Yeah, I believe it's just more comfortable just to use one. I'd imagine using both makes it a little bit of a weird shift in energy. She's looking for the cliffhanger ledge, and then she's going to look for that dismount.
Fingertips there as Poppy's making her way, swinging up the cliffhanger onto the bar. 13 seconds remaining though, only halfway through the course. We'll see where this lands her on the leaderboard later. Through the balance obstacle, happy days. Now quickly making her way through the monkey bars and she's out of time.
Great
That
run
is
from
the
Poppy Parker there.
Exactly, from the three we've seen so far, that is Poppy's furthest we've got away, and that is not swinging up the cliffhanger. The challenge course is where the results proper matter, okay? We're excited to see all of that later.
Next up, we got Liliana de Guzman.
And doing it for 3 years, it looks like.
Academy.
Coming out of Pinnacle, yes indeed. 25th at Worlds. She started training parkour at Pinnacle in 2021 and has found a love for ninja as well. Loves training with Ninja Bestie Phoenix and the rest of the team. Also plays soccer and enjoys spending time outside fishing and crabbing. Ooh, some of the best ninjas in Japan were fishermen. We'll have
Very
you know
true,
that.
Makoto Nagano.
Makoto Nagano, Kazuhiko Akiyama, and Liliana D. Gutzman, it looks like, coming through this course.
That was clean. Once again, we're seeing a lot of people utilize just one fidget spinner. I'm sure that's going to become a common theme. People tend to see one people do something and everybody else follows. And so we saw our first athlete use one fidget spinner. It looks like everybody else is too. And she looks really comfortable so far. Straight to the dismount. A little
Now onto these small balance balls. Ooh, skips all of them basically, besides the first one. 10 seconds onto these monkey bars might not be enough time to finish the course, but this is definitely going to put her at the top half of the leaderboard so far, which is great.
She needs to get as deep as she can. Every placement matters, and unfortunately the time runs out, but a great run from Liliana de Guzman.
Absolutely. In Japan, we're fishermen. We'll have
Very
you know
true,
that.
Makoto
You can
Nagano.
see on this replay here how much power was in her beginning swings on those earlier obstacles.
That puts her on the top of the leaderboard as well.
Absolutely love to see it. Next up we have Corinne Hanlon, 16th at Worlds. Total comps, 23 comps. Definitely an experienced ninja out here in the kids female division. There's no doubt about that. Coming out of Ascend obstacle training. Been doing ninja for 2 years.
Let's see if what that experience does. She looks pretty confident. She lines up. Our course designer, Rose Flaggett, is starting that timer.
We all love Will out here at WNL. We're all loving Corinne out here on the course. A great sense of urgency right out the gate.
See, straight to that fidget spinner. Sets it up
She
almost
could
like a
have linked
link.
that. Great linking motion.
Looks very comfy so far.
Absolutely. Definitely looking like one of the faster competitors we've seen out here so far. Big swing out to that Lachey bar. And drops down to safety. All well and good. Now she found the balance.
Ooh, a little shaky, but she's got it. Nice, and
Very
she
well.
speeds up. 20 seconds left. Let's see how deep she can get.
Ooh, nice one-handed grab there. Making her way up to the set. It looks like the third set of monkey bars. Making her way through very fast.
This dismount. You put in first, and she's good. How far can she go?
1 second remaining, however. She drops down, but that is first place so far.
See, straight to that
incredible.
fidget spinner.
Great job.
Sets it up almost like a lead.
that.
Very impressive run all around. Yes, and that puts her on the top of the podium so far. Once again, these placements are only for the challenge course. This just determines the run order for the second round.
Absolutely. Alexandra Schoen, I really hope I'm saying that right. Alexandra Maximum Effort Training Ground is a home, or training studio even. 8 years old, always loves swinging and climbing. Plays 63rd at Worlds this year, has 10 comps experience, height of 4 foot, wingspan of 4 foot. We'll see how that wingspan comes into play. Oh, going very high on these laches.
It's very comfortable. Once again, moving to the one fidget spinner.
It seems to work for her. She holds onto the ball very well. Swinging more as she goes along. Notice how she is saving one backswing really by putting her legs back pretty much immediately when she grabs on. Ooh, goes for the backwards cliff grab for that lache and swings down to safety onto balance. 10 seconds remaining.
Every point obstacle completion is important. She needs to make sure. Oh, did she get the completion for that? Once again, moving to the one fidget spinner.
She might have, or it could have been a case of she holds on. Just missing out that dismount.
Yeah, she did. Or no, she didn't. Oh.
Regardless, still lands her at 4th place, and everything can change with how many competitors we have left.
Precisely.
Of course, this leaderboard determines the running order for the challenge course. You take the leaderboard, you flip it, and then those people go first. So if you're near the bottom of the leaderboard, you are running earlier. Julia Tostani up now, coming out of New York, actually, Artment. Placed 39th at Worlds, 13 past competition experience.
Let's see what he does here. So far using both fidget spinners.
Look at that swing generation. A lot of power there. Grabbing onto the ball very well.
Very comfy. Gonna reach out over to that cliff ledge. Eyeing up the dismount. And she goes for
not even using the bar. That is a beta break for our next two competitors, it looks like.
Nice little jump. Good on balance.
53 balance onto these monkey bars now. With 12 seconds remain. Definitely going to put her near the top of the leaderboard.
She'll be at the top, but if she can get this extra point right here, she will be... Oh! Let's do it! How far can she go? Oh...
Nice way of getting through the monkey bars, the leaderboard. Nice way of getting through the monkey bars very quickly to ensure a top spot.
Get this extra point right.
You can see the sense of urgency throughout those final set of monkey bars. And that has landed her in either second or first, it looks like. Second. Respectable position. She'll be probably one of our final runners on the challenge course, which is great to know.
Next up we have Evelyn Erdahl. I hope I pronounced that correctly.
2024 championship placement of 18th. And she's off. Oh, the foot! Sad times for Evelyn, it looks like. That's going to put her at one of the earlier spots for the challenge course. But that is the place where all of the skills can shine.
Exactly. I will say, I ran first. I got last on my placement course once, so I can sympathize.
Now we have our reigning world champion for the kids female division, Ariana Merchant, coming out of Empire Ninja Yorktown. 50 comps under her belt. Incredible experience out here. If there is one athlete to watch, it's this one.
Yes, I'm very interested to see how she approaches the course.
Wham! Straight out the gate. Oh, she's sprinting across through the obstacles here. She's doing amazing stuff, huh?
Holy cow. She is moving. Once again, she's the reigning world champion and reigning Roshan on this bench.
Swiftly making her way through balance here. 37 seconds remaining. Coming on to the monkey bars. Definitely the fastest we've seen up to this point.
It's so smooth.
That's just incredible, isn't it?
Ariana Merchant. Looking for that dismount.
Swinging down to safety. Massive jump down to the buzzer. Our first clear of the placement course today. Incredible stuff from Ariana. We expect nothing less. Incredible.
Our first Premier Series buzzer of the season at that.
And who better to give it to us than Ariana? Incredible.
And that'll easily, comfortably put her at the top of the leaderboard. And let's see where she stands after the next few runners. We have a few more people left to go. Everything is subject to change.
Absolutely. Elise Wessel is our next runner, coming out of the Warrior Factory. Placed 6th at the World Championship, so this is another one to watch, it looks like. 18 comp experience under her belt, being ninja for 2 years.
Nice slide. Jumping out, just using one nunchuck. Ooh.
Ooh.
Great hit. Oh, look at that save.
That is madness. Elise coming in with a one-handed save on the bull. That's the first one-handed save of the season, and what a one at that.
I'm sure we're going to get another look at that. That was impressive, but now she's shaking it off and she's coming over to the balance like nothing happened. She has just enough time to clear. If she stays smooth, she can do it.
Really making her way through. Definitely one of the top positions so far. 11 seconds remaining. Making her way through the discs. Trying to get an extra swing down there.
Can she get this buzzer? Oh,
one more wheel. One more swing. Oh, no! So close to the fingertips on the ring. Slides away down safety, but after the clock runs out of time, regardless, an incredible run from Elise.
Yes,
that's definitely going to put her in a top position.
In there. But what a save.
Incredible.
Serena Wilson.
Serena loves being active and competing, been doing ninja for 2 years. In 2nd grade, she achieved breaking the all-time school record for most pull-ups at her school with 17. I can't even do 17 pull-ups. That's incredible.
That is one strong kid.
She's also a very fast kid as well. Minimal swings making her way onto these fidget spinners.
Building up that swing. Nice comfy dismount. Let's see her get up to that cliffhanger ledge.
Easy grab.
Gonna look for that dismount.
Swings.
Oh, no, she's going to the bar.
Grabs to the bar to be safe. Good decision there. 23 seconds left onto balance.
Serena Wilson running low on time, but once again, she just needs to get the point cleared. You know, that'll put her higher up in that placement order. And she gets it.
Great sense of urgency. Clearing every single obstacle matters here. And clearing that monkey bar set is quite a strong fundamental to have underneath your belt, which is great.
Yeah, you know, clearing that obstacle puts you in a different... see, she ended up in 3rd.
Absolutely. Anything can happen out here, which is what is so great about Premier Series.
And just by tenths of a second, look how close those times are.
Lydie Curtis will be our next runner. Placed 111th at the World Championships. 1-1-1. Let's see if she can take out number 1 so far.
Once again, Coach Kai on the sidelines.
Coach Kai behind Will Schlageter, our incredible course designer.
Let's see what she can do. Important to... it looks like the...
Oh, come on.
He's gotten a little stuck.
Come on, use that power, lady. You got this.
Looks like she's starting to get it down the track.
Slowly and surely, trying
Can
to
she
just
save
complete the
it?
obstacle.
Can she save it?
I admire the resilience here, not giving up. Shaking out on the ring, that's a good idea, actually.
She seems like she could hang up there for days. She needs,
Absolutely.
if she can get back to the starting platform, maybe she could possibly push off, but just horrible spot for the end. But she's given a great effort.
Absolutely, and that upper body endurance, though, cannot be underestimated. We might see that come into play later, which is great.
We only have one more female athlete left, and then we'll be switching to the kids male division. Our last athlete being Joanna Schweikart.
Joanna coming out of Lancaster, New York, placed 32nd at Worlds this year. She's seen all the female runners come out before her.
Ooh, just nearly got that. That was good dismount.
Very close there. Regala's moving very fast. On to the fidget spinners. How will she fare with the grab here? Ooh, going straight for just one of them. I don't think we've seen that yet, actually. We've all seen everyone go straight for two. Great catch on that ball.
Looking for that cliffhanger.
Absolutely.
Great.
Jumps down to the cliffs.
It's like her hands in a weird spot. Nah, she's got it. Is that dismount platform angled? She looks a little uncomfortable.
I don't think it's angled.
big
Regardless, she
dis-
makes it on there.
She's running. She's trying to get that extra spot. And
Every
she gets
obstacle
it.
matters here. And just like that, Joanna concludes the elite, not the elite female, the kids female. Well, these kids definitely looking like elite athletes, I'll tell you that much for sure.
Well, we will now
Moving
be
on.
switching over to the kids male division.
Indeed, we will. Phoenix Ivins is our first runner in this division, placed 51st at Worlds this year. A height of 4 foot 2 inches. Oh, a little hung up there, going backwards it looks like.
Let's see how he approaches this. We've seen this happen to a few athletes now. It looks like he's looking... Oh! He's looking at that first platform, but now he's... Seems like he's just trying to build up another swing.
Again, this upper body endurance. Something to be proved, perhaps, down when the challenge course comes around. But regardless, Phoenix is taking massive swings just to try and get to the end of this obstacle.
He's just trying to see what he can do here. I would look for that first platform right there, but you know, unfortunately time runs out. Once again, very resilient. But unfortunately, that's gonna not put him in the best spot for right now.
I'm looking forward to seeing that endurance on the challenge course, however.
Oh, so am I. Trust me.
Looks like we will be right back after this runner. We're going to reset incoming. We can have a look at some of our amazing athletes that are yet to run today. Here we go. We are back with Ashton Del Carlo.
Ashton has been doing Ninja for 2.5 years.
Last August, he fully dislocated his elbow and broke a bone that required surgery. It doesn't look like it, however, but and that is shown fully through the skill being demonstrated by Ashton here today.
Surgery on any part of your arm as a ninja
Oh,
is no joke.
First time going down on. First time we've seen a fail on the cliffhanger today, unfortunately. But that's going to put him at the top of the leaderboard so far. We'll see how the rest of these guys handle this course. William Nichols is up next. Placed 114th at Worlds this year. 16 total competitions under his belt.
William Nichols, look at that power. He's going fast. He's here to play.
Straight into those cones with no hesitation. Only one swing to get into those fidget spinners. Goes for the one. How will he fare here? Immediately goes for the bull. We're seeing a great sense of urgency coming out of Will.
He is using as minimal swings as he can. He's just trying to, using the bar. Sometimes people skip it, sometimes people don't. It doesn't really affect much, but he's looking really comfortable so far.
Slowly but steadily making his way through these monkey bars. Gonna land him in first so far. The males. Maybe one more big swing up there. Nice one, Will.
It doesn't look like he's going to be able to finish the course, but let's see if he can finish this obstacle right here.
Quickly making his way through these discs and rings here.
He wanted to skip that ring or that disc right there. Great run from Mr. William.
Very, very, very good attempt.
Impressive indeed. And next up we have Patrick Crowell.
Placed 62nd at Worlds this year. Power ranking of 70. Maybe some final clarifications with course designer Will Schlageter. And he's off. Oh, he's sprinting throughout these obstacles. Let's have a look at this here. Take an extra backswing to be safe. Precision pays off very well. Immediately moving on to one fidget spinner.
Big swing going up. Nice grab.
Easy stuff.
Ooh!
Ooh, literal fingertips there.
Fade. Very impressive.
Skipping the bar altogether, making his way onto bounds. Oh no! Barely out of bounds
his
there.
Left foot seemed like it slipped off the landing platform.
It was going so well. Regardless, though, I am excited to see Patrick on the challenge course, and I'm sure that everyone else watching can agree with me there.
Of course, that was a nice fingertip save. I'm sure we'll be seeing some more of that grip strength later on. Next up, we got Arthur Glover.
Placed 205th at Worlds this year, again taking the top 25% from the divisions and regions and all that. As Arthur.
Ooh.
Oh, so close.
It seemed like he just missed the platform.
We've seen quite a couple of foot taps today that are quite unfortunate. But regardless, it gives these kids a nice opportunity on the challenge course to show what they're really made of. Logan Tansley is up next. Barely scraping the top 50 at Worlds this year at 49th. Oh, he's ready. His stance. Ooh, he's ready. He's ready to go. Quick rub of the hands.
Looks like he's about to sprint out the gate. He sure is. He's going pretty fast. Perfect amount of speed. You have to hit that ring with some speed in order to get it down that track. Going on one fidget spinner. Straight up.
Happy days all around from Logan. Ooh, definitely stretching out his arms there on the cliffhanger. That isn't easy. Making his way down onto balance with about 35 seconds left here. How's he going to fare?
Taking his time here on the balance, about 30 seconds left. He has more than enough time to clear, but He just has to execute now.
First proper sideways approach we've seen on the monkey bars so far. Making his way through. 20 seconds left. We could get a clear here from Logan.
About 15 seconds left. Flow is smooth, smooth is fast, and he's looking real smooth right now. Logan's hands.
Here he goes, 6 seconds, massive jump, and the second buzzer of the day. Good stuff from Logan. Love it.
Our first kids male clear as well. All around great run. Very smooth. Very in
High
control.
fives all around.
That'll
Philip
easily
Desai,
put
it
him
looks
off
like.
the road.
Philip Desai, it looks like, is our next runner. Placed 45th at Worlds. 12 comps under his belt in terms of experience. There's Logan at the top of the leaderboard. Is Philip going to be able to even out the tables out here?
Let's see what he can do. Once again, good speed. Everybody approaches each obstacle a little bit differently, and so looks like he's just using the one fidget spinner. I mean, it varies with each competitor.
Happy Days going down onto that ball there. 34 seconds left onto the cliffhanger there. Might not be enough to clear the course, but we'll see where he's at here.
Ooh, big skip. Just gets it.
You can tell he definitely wants to get as far as possible with the time he's got left.
He's gonna get that clearance. Can he get this obstacle though? He's trying to go as fast as he can. Can he get it?
Ooh!
Oh, he did it! No.
I think he barely made it. The foot might have just scraped the platform and touched it as the timer went off. Let's see where that places him.
Let's see. That might be one that they put on review. Oh no,
Nah,
they
he
didn't
made
give
it to sad times. He made it to the monkey bars last. Shane Young is our next athlete here today.
From Next Level Ninja. This kid is
Goes by
moving.
Shane Young on goes by Shane_Young on YouTube, and it looks like this one. Lincoln! First time we've seen Links today. Shane Young coming out with all the stops here.
Oh, not to mention, he is the reigning grand champion.
Oh, absolutely. And it shows. He loves to play soccer and kickball. His favourite food is pizza. Me and you both, mate. The competitions, he loves to see his ninja friends from many different gyms. And it looks like that excitement is rubbing off on the course. 25 seconds, skipping the first spinner. Making his way through, down on the rope. Let's see how will he fare. Ooh.
Almost walked off.
Takes a quick jump. Ooh, very close there on that dismount. Very close there on that dismount, but Shane Young is our second kids male clear of the day. Props to you, my guy.
Very impressive. All around, from the start, you can just tell he was extremely explosive. Look at this link, too. I mean, he had a goal and he reached it.
Considering we are just getting started here at Premier Series, the amount of links we are going to see throughout this entire series is just gargantuan. It's going to be incredible.
Comfortably in first place by about 8 seconds.
About that, yeah. Matteo Charon is next. Coming out of Grit Ninja, Rosline, and Ferox, it looks like. So that's 3 gyms. Been doing Ninja for 3 years. A height of 4'7". One of the taller kids we've seen so far, actually.
See if he can use that height to his advantage. He does look pretty lanky.
Looks like he's trying to. Ooh. The height did actually come in handy there.
Mateo looking for that dismount. He's going to use the bar. He's going to use the... Looks like he's using the bar, the safe approach. Coach Kai once
25
again.
seconds left. Ooh.
Oh no! Just a little bit too much speed going into the balance obstacle there. Take another
Absolutely,
look
but
at that.
great run from Mateo.
I'll put him in the middle of the pack for right now.
A fair placement. We'll get to see a couple people run before him on the challenge course, which is all cool. Joey Stone is our next competitor. That's 15th at the World Championship. 4 total competitions coming out of Grit.
Oh, this kid's moving too.
Oh, a lot of linking. Yes, we love links out here at WNL. We are seeing it with the cliffhanger. Ooh, taking a safe
scary
approach. Good stuff from Joey. Skipping the final 2 balls on balance.
Oh, no.
Oh, no!
It happens to the best of us.
Dude, it was going super fast as well. I am excited to see the speed on the challenge course, though. Joey Stone, a name to watch out for, ladies and gents.
And even with that flip up, it has still put him in the middle of the pack for right now. He still has a great spot. With that amount of speed coming into the later part of the course, it'll easily push you high up on the leaderboard. Next up, we have Harrison.
Harrison Buss is our next competitor coming out of Warrior Factory. This is Harrison's 2nd season competing in WNL, got 19th at the World Championships, a very respectable placement. Harrison is also very thankful for his coaches. We have Jeremy Waters out here, Julian McConnell, Alex De Rosea, and Jay Lachey, of course. One of the biggest names in our sport today. And it looks like those coaches' skills making his way through here. Looks like Jay and the others taught him well.
If anybody knows how to Lachey, it's Jay Lachey.
Those skills rubbing off on Harrison very well. 32 seconds left coming on to balance. Clears that with ease.
Coming into the monkey bars. He has enough time to clear, but he's going to have to go for it.
Slow and steady wins the race, it looks like. It's not going to win him the top spot, but he's going to win him a respectable position by far. 10 seconds left on the final obstacle.
Oh,
Ooh, looks to be linking through here. If he goes fast, we could get a very, very close call. He runs for the massive jump and he makes it, yes! Come on, Harrison. Happy days all around.
Less than a second left on the clock. Barely. He
Probably
gets
the
it.
first of many. Probably one of the first of many close calls we will see throughout this entire season. But I'm excited for the adrenaline and the excitement that everyone will feel very soon.
Once again, we still have plenty of athletes left in our kids' male division. Taking a short break here.
I'm going to give a quick head start on our next competitor, Braden Powers. We will probably see him very soon here on this graphic, and regardless, we'll see him on the course in a bit. Our next competitor, Braden, our Season 9 point leader, got 2nd place overall. There he is, Braden Powers, on the left there. Number 3 power rank, 2nd placement overall. The point leader at Worlds this year. 1st place in the New England Regionals, World Championship, 1st place in the stages overall, 2nd place World Championship, and the 2nd place for the Strongest Ninja. He got 2nd place last year as well, and made it to stage 3 of our World Championships. A height of 54 inches and a wingspan of 54 inches. A title of Grand Champion coming out of Vitality.
Yeah, this kid, he's ready. He is ready.
Another one of our big names to look out for today. Once again, I want to give a massive shout out to all of the major names out here regarding the WNL. Of course, we have Stamford Ninja Academy, our hosting gym for our opening Premier Series competition. Of course, our course designer, Will Schlageter, as well.
And we are back.
Indeed, we are. We absolutely love having our Premier Series competitions at such great gyms like Stamford Ninja Academy and amazing course designers such as Will Schlageter, our course designer for this weekend, along with our incredible ninja companies such as NinjaWorks and DGS. But I have to cut off short right here because Braden Powers is one of the greatest ninjas in the kids division, and I am not underestimating it at all. What have we got here? Season 9-point leader, first place at New England Regionals, the World Championship, first place in all stages overall, second place World Champion, second place Strongest Ninja, and then last year, Season 8, second place, New England Regionals, made it to Stage 3 at Worlds. 40 seconds on balance, I couldn't even finish that.
He has a large resume, and he is living up to it right now, hoping to add another title to his belt. It all starts
Indeed
here today with the first qualifier at Premier Series. Let's see how he does on these discs. People struggle with this one, but he makes it look so easy.
But I think he's going for that top spot. A massive jump. 19 seconds left on the clock when he finishes. Great stuff from Braden. We expect nothing less
might put him
from
on the
such
top of the
masterclasses.
I think that
At New England Regionals, the World Championship, first place in all
just the
stages
entire
overall,
run.
second place.
He is living up to it right now, hoping to add another
I will
title
not
to
be
his belt.
surprised if it lands him at
People
the top.
struggle with this one, but he makes it look so easy.
But I think he's going for that top spot. A massive jump at New.
Let's see where it puts him. I guess we're not going to know for a little bit. Next up, we got
We'll see
Aiden.
very soon. Coming out of Maine. He first watched Ninja when he was 5 and said, I'm going to be on the show one day. Unfortunately, in Maine, there's only one gym and we live 2 hours north of it. But here he is at the World Ninja League Premier Series. Just pure dedication coming in. But it looks like he's a tad bit hung up here.
Let's see how he manages to play this. Is he going to reach out to that platform? He can get over there.
Shaking out. Nice strategy. I'm loving the hat he's rocking as well.
The hat and sunglasses? There's sunglasses on the back.
That is a W fit. Right. Come on, Aiden. Ooh, going backwards it looks like, and it's working a bit. Oh, but will it carry on working with 15 seconds left? We'll see.
We haven't seen anybody manage to get out of this predicament yet today. It just seems to be like a trap you can't get out of. It's
exactly.
And that'll unfortunately
Sad stuff from Aiden. But it's not like he's over just yet. We still have his challenge course run that is yet to come. We're incredibly excited for that. Brian Powers from earlier got first place as well.
Few more runs here for the kids male division. As it stands, we still have the entire challenge segment after this. So we have a lot more action left to go. Riley Evangelista. I hope I
Riley
said
placed
that right.
46th at Worlds this year. 3 total comps of experience underneath his belt, but regardless, making his way through. Big moves out here. Gonna take one more swing to get to those cliffhangers. Yes, he will.
You see the way he sets his hips back when he laches? That is beautiful.
It's incredible. It's a bit of a time saver as well. It means that you don't have to do like a forward swing before you get your hips into that position.
His swing is already started. That's
got it all
definitely
sorted
a
out,
pro
mate.
move right there.
He knows what he's doing. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to clear the course, but he's definitely going to come out in like the top half. Ooh.
That's a rough spot to be in. His swing dead stopped right there on that second ring. He unfortunately moved both of his hands at the same time. Just really slowed him down. He could have gotten that extra point. We have a lot more action left to go.
Yes, he could have.
Riley.
Very, very close, but no cigar. Regardless, a great experience from Riley underneath his belt, but regardless, making it to the outman. Good quality ninja.
Hips and just all
He
around.
knows what he's doing.
Good urgency. Now, I'm looking forward to seeing him on the next round. Once again, that'll put him, since there's so many kids that have gone now, he's in the upper half of the entire leaderboard.
Absolutely. Mark Cuesta going out here. Stamford, Connecticut representative, might be a home gym guy out here, and he's very fast here.
He's moving.
Well, looks like he wanted to go for a link there, but to no avail. But regardless, he's made it to the bull. Reaching out for them cliffhangers.
Mark going for that dismount. Oh, using the bar, but
Ooh.
immediately dismounts. I mean, smart use.
Small little touch of the bar.
Gotta say, I love those pink shoes. I'm not even kidding. I'd get me some of those.
Dude, those are sick craps, man. I want them.
Mark making easy work so far of the course. He has just enough time to clear, but it looks like he took a little bit longer to set himself up for this obstacle, but he can still do it. It's going to be really close.
If he doesn't stop here, he could barely make it. Mark Cuesta making a big jump, and he
Did
missed.
get
Oh
it?
my
Or
goodness
did he
me!
miss the button?
Did he miss it?
Or did he fail? He must have fallen
Going
somewhere.
out here. Stamford, Connecticut representative.
Hopefully he
It said he marked him down as failed on
Mark
that
going
final
for that
jump
dismount.
there.
Oh, I
Let's
didn't
see that in a
it.
second.
Immediately. That's interesting.
Yeah, he failed the jump. He must have not hit the buzzer then. That's
Either
madness,
way,
that.
I mean, he still is in a great spot for the challenge course.
Exactly. Now, how will Xander Lipton fare? Coming out of Connecticut as well. Placed 57th at Worlds this year. Ooh, very close call on that dismount, but regardless, he is sprinting out of here.
Xander Lipton looking to set up a big shea right here. He's got it. 19 total comps, by the way. You can see the experience showing right here. He just looks so comfortable on these laches.
Exactly. Placing back his hips on that bar as well. We're seeing a lot of hip action today, and I like to see it.
Ooh. Nice work there on the balance.
Doesn't look like he'll have enough time. Doesn't look like he'll have enough time to clear the course, but he's trying to get through the monkey bars to have another obstacle under his belt and to try and have him a good spot for the challenge course.
Ooh. Yeah, as comfortable as he was, it seemed like he
placed 57th at
little
Worlds
bit
this
quick
year.
throughout the course.
I mean, you can tell as well. We're seeing a lot of hip action today, and I like to see it.
Trying to set himself up for certain days, just ate away at his time. Put him in 9th.
Pop him in 9th place. It's an alright spot, all things considered. Not too many runners left now, but now we have DJ Macaluso. I love that name, mate. Coming out of Ninja Mania as well, placed 30th at Worlds, a respectable spot. And he is coming out here with all the stops. Wow.
DJ. That is an awesome name. Can we link it? Oh, he had it set up perfectly. DJ.
They're still making quick work of it. Is he going to swing straight for the dismount? Yes, he will. Onto the balance now. Whoa! No! Oh, I really like what he was going
Mania
for
as
there
well.
I really like that approach.
I love it.
That might be a beta break for our final few competitors, you know.
Perfectly. DJ. Unfortunately, he's not going to crack the top 10, but with that kind of confidence, I can't wait to see what he brings to the challenge course.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be sick, innit? And then next competitor we have is Donovan Kim. Coming out of Connecticut as well in Milford. Placed 126th at Worlds with 9 competitions of experience under his belt. How will he fare?
More competitors left, by the way, for the kids male division before we move on to the challenge course. Using the right fidget spinner. Slightly unusual.
Interesting strategy. Wonder how it will fare. No! Didn't get enough height on that jump there. Unfortunate for sure, but I'm excited to see how Donovan develops his skills because he was moving very fast. He was moving at a very moderate, steady pace, you know, trying to get through the course. Precisely. All well and good. Can't wait to see him there. Harlan Schaefer will be our next competitor. Got dead on 100th at Worlds this year. Coming out of the factory at Reach.
Is that the Warrior Factory?
Might be, I'm not too sure. Regardless, Harlan making quick work of the obstacles here. Solid jump down to these fidget spinners.
Switches just to one side. But this is where the time really gets eaten away. You have to make sure you're paying attention to it. because now he needs to just worry about getting as deep into the courts as he can. He's eating up a lot of time right here, but regardless, he's looking smooth.
It looks like he's focused on just trying to clear the obstacle there. He was trying to get as close to that cliffhanger as possible. Looks like he wants to get as many obstacles done at a steady pace, which is an alright approach.
Yeah, he's not really worried about the time. I didn't know this was allowed.
Is that right?
I guess so.
It looks it. It looks it, unless it's... which is an alright thing. Might be a... sad times. Runs out of time, unfortunately. But great approaches from Haaland there. Nice way of going about. It's like he wants to get as many obstacles done there at a steady pace,
like he had it
which is an alright approach.
He definitely wanted to do that little move right there, so I can respect that.
Definitely.
And I believe that is that all? Oh, we have one more.
One more runner.
One more.
It is Braden Demarks coming out of Next Level Ninja. Placed 31st at Worlds with 6 competitions under his belt.
Nice little dismount right there. Coming up onto the fidget spinner Lachey. Oh, nice setup right there.
Looks like he had a linking emotion, but decides to play it safe, which is a great approach. Braden got as close as he can to those cliffhangers, making his way through now. Ooh, is he... Ooh, interesting strategy, linking that bar.
Oh, he does
and he
it.
did!
He does it!
He did the funny cool skip, which is very, very cool. Braden Demarks making his way through now. That's definitely saved him some time there.
That'll save him loads of time, especially since he was spent a little bit of extra time on the fidget spinner. Let's see if that extra time that he saved is going to come back to help him.
A clear isn't out of the question, but he knows he has to go. About 3 seconds left.
Oh no, that backswing's going to come.
Oh no, one more backswing. If he can, no! Oh, so close from Braden Demarks.
He took that.
Oh wait!
Man. It looks like he got
all around.
Yeah. Yeah, that extra backswing, unfortunately,
First, 6 competitions under his belt.
I mean, besides that, I mean, he had a nice setup right there. That extra
linking.
I mean, it was a great run.
Interesting strategy, linking that
big.
bar.
He
Definitely put him there at a top spot.
Loads of time, especially since he was
definitely beneficial to him.
About
3 seconds left.
Oh no, that backswing's
seems like that is all of our placement course runs for the kids division today. I think we will swiftly be moving on to the challenge course in due time. Let's have a look. We have Braden Powers, Shane Young, and Logan Tansley for top 3 for the kids males, and if we can get the female one up, we'll be able to see the top 3 for there.
I mean, a lot of impressive performances today, and we have everybody's a contenders is what I like. I think everybody has the potential to claim some of the top spots. It's just going to be a matter of who does it.
Exactly. All these kids have the potential to show the world what they are made of on the challenge course. And I am very excited to see what comes out of it. And I'm sure everyone else is as well.
As soon as we get the female leaderboard up, we can really start to... There we go. Ariana Merchant. That's the big one. And then we have Elise Wessel and Serena Wilson. A lot of talent on the female side as well. I mean, it's just as stacked.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see, because I feel like the placement course can just be seen as like a warm-up to these. It's like, oh yeah, these kids, they're pretty good at Ninja. These guys are making their way through the obstacles, and then the challenge course comes around, we get to see the good stuff, and I can't wait for it.
Exactly, and I think the best part is that we will see who can rise when the pressure is really on. We're going to see them at their best.
Who can handle the pressure, who can handle the atmosphere, but most of all, who can handle the obstacles that Will Schlageter, our course designer, has set out for these kids here.
And right here, we got our big 3 from both the male and female divisions, as we got Ariana Merchant, Elise Wessel, and Serena Wilson. Once again, 1, 2, and 3 on the placement course. All 3 of them super strong. And it's just, nothing's guaranteed right now, And I'm just
Absolutely,
curious
nothing's guaranteed.
who's going to grab the top 4 spots on the challenge course. Now, once again, it's reverse run order from the placement course. I'm sorry. It's the results from the placement course backwards. So we'll be starting with the, I believe, 10th place finisher for the female division. And we'll be seeing our top 3 competitors run at the very end.
Indeed, we will. So we will keep everyone waiting for the top finishers of the placement course. It's important to highlight our first place finishers as well. We've got Ariana in the female division, who was our only clear in that division, and then Braden pulling out all the stops with his incredible resume. Definitely going to be adding this to his resume, I think.
I mean, with everybody here, everybody's resume is being built right now. Ariana
doing amazing stuff.
Once again, such a speedy run. Holy, so much speed. Living up to that world championship title.
Absolutely. And then we've also got Braden here. Definitely did his coaches proud. I saw Jay Lewis in the chat earlier. Happy days all around for both Ariana and Braden. Good stuff all around. I think we will be back very, very shortly, audience. We will be about 5 to 10 minutes. So take a quick break, use the bathroom, get a small drink, some snacks ready for the kids' action on the challenge course.
We will be right back.
We came
Indeed we are.
We are about to get underway with the challenge course segments of the Kids Premier Series here today. Once again, this is the first competition of many over the upcoming weeks.
Absolutely. Throughout the next couple of months or so, we're going to be seeing athletes all over the world. We've got America, we've got a gym in Perth in Australia, we've got Swindon in the UK, and we've also got Basel in Switzerland. So we are truly going all over the world this time, putting the world in World Ninja League. We absolutely love it.
Or as Billy said earlier, we are putting the W for the taking W's for W now.
Indeed. W in WNL. We only take W's here at the WNL. That's a lot of W's. That's just how we are. We can't change that. Right. Challenge course, either way. So how this works is we take the placement course results, we flip the leaderboard. Like, let's have a look at this, for example. We got Evelyn Ardell, who I believe went out on the second obstacle, going first. So the better you did on the placement course, the later you will run. So that gives the better competitors on the leaderboard a bit more time to analyze the course and analyze the beta, analyze the tech, all that stuff on the course that our amazing designer William Schlager has produced for us.
And knowledge is power when it comes to these kinds of things. Running later in the course can really, it'll tell you what you have to do, and so it's a big advantage.
Absolutely. Not only do we have the kids females running, we also have the kids males as well. We will have our first female runner on in about 3 minutes, so when it hits 40. We obviously want to give shout outs to everyone as much as we can. Stamford Ninja Academy is the amazing facility that is hosting our first Premier Series competition of the season. I want to give a massive shout out to them, as well as previously mentioned, the course designer Will Schlager. We've got Ninja Works as well, our timer company and all that. They bring our timers, they bring our leaderboards, they even have our buzzers and the smoke if we really beg them for good smoke machines. Then we also have DGS, which is our obstacle supplier for the World Championships that just wrapped up last month. And then we also have Slap Chalks and Ocean Needs Everyone, ran by both Joseph Rouse and Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, respectively. And all of the WNL staff as well, of course. Chris Wilczewski, our amazing founder, as well as Greg Smith, Yeah, just Greg. We'll say that. We love Greg. We all love Greg out here, our amazing technical. He runs all the streams, runs all the cameras, and he's absolutely amazing. We also have Abby as well, and as well as our commentators for later on this weekend, you've got Billy Dixon, myself, and Bo Lewis currently, and then I will be back with Jack Tudrin later for the mature kids, and then later on, after that, I'll be back with Kane Malden. And then tomorrow, for the amateurs, the teens, and the elite division, you will have Kane Casillas and Jack Anderson.
We have a loaded commentary lineup, and this is just the start. We have a whole weekend, full of awesome ninja, and we have many months of this to go. So I wouldn't want to
very excited.
Miss any of this.
Very, very, very excited. Now, it's important to note that the top 4 athletes from this challenge course in this division will be eligible to qualify for the Premier Series finals at Life Force Ninja in Bellingham, down in Washington. And that is where our finals will be held this year. Last year, it was Ferox Athletics with an incredible outcome. And I am sure that an incredible outcome will be achieved with our finals at Life Force. And the top 4 from each division will be headed there.
And it all starts here today. We have going to be sending our first 4 to Life Force today. From each age group, each division. And it looks like our first competitor, or are they just doing a test? They might just be doing the test. Oh yeah, they are.
Regardless, our first runner will be Evelyn Ardle.
So many strong athletes to look forward to. It's kind of hard to have one front runner. They're all so strong.
Absolutely. And of course, we see on the placement course earlier, there could be some shock fails, some unexpected falls there, but the challenge course is where everyone can prove themselves worthy of a Premier Series runner. We love to see our courses now. I'm very excited for the courses, the techie courses, the cool courses. Us at the WNL, we asked our course designer, William Schlager, on how this course is, and he said it's classic modern ninja. Now, when I first saw that quote, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool, because it could be essentially a time capsule. We could get a bunch of tech and new just obstacles in general, or we could be going back to simpler times back when Sasuke was just being first introduced.
Classic and modern, like just both, because classic modern
could be.
I don't know. Like I actually have no clue what to expect. To be completely honest,
this is why we are very excited. This is why we're very excited, and it's not like this is the only time we will see this course. We will be seeing the placement course and the challenge course throughout this entire weekend, but adjusted slightly to fit the demographic of the athletes here. And overall, Will says, the courses will reward what is commonly trained, but in some uncommon ways. I'm excited to see what that means.
I feel like Will Schlager is always thinking outside of the box, so he's been around for an extremely long time, and I feel like his obstacles, I mean, we'll see. This already looks pretty unique here. We have a big box. We have our first competitor right here, ready to go.
Evelyn Ardle out here. Unfortunately got last place on the leaderboard and is up first, which can be a bit of a daunting task, especially for Premier Series standards, but I'm excited to see what it means. And is that block spinning?
I'm already a fan of this.
This is good. I've only seen one apparatus, but Will's already on a roll. Let's see the course so
cool.
far. Got a couple of spinning blocks out here. Good stuff. Nice little
now we got the
swing
quad
around
step.
there. Just standard quad steps. Nice, nice, nice. I can see what I mean by I meant classic modern ninja. Let's see how the course progresses for these kids out here.
So far, I'm a fan.
Looks like it's a ring swing onto that wall. Going extra high.
Ooh,
And it swings out. It's kind of like a little door there, which is... Yeah, kind of like a butterfly wall, but kind of like half. It's like if saloon doors and butterfly wall had a child.
Yes, and it
That's
looks
a
like
cool
a little
concept,
log right
actually.
here. I definitely see the classic modern aspect to it. It's very straightforward, but it's not, new. And not to mention Evelyn doing a great job so far.
Absolutely. Looks like we've got the Folsom feet out in here as well. So that's definitely sticking to the modern trait.
Evelyn setting up for what looks to be a big lache right here, taking a few extra swings. Oh, but she just...
Ooh!
Wow. So it looks like that ring drops, and you have to immediately get the other one. Evelyn looks a little startled right now. She's going to set up for another attempt, and she now knows what she needs to do. She knows how the obstacle feels. The second attempt should be a little bit easier for her. Yeah, you have to grab both of those rings so they don't tip. That's
It's
pretty
definitely
unique.
an interesting mechanism. How will Evelyn fail? Oh, dear!
You got to grab them both at the same time.
Yeah. That's weird, that. It looks like maybe you could just go for the ring that is more further away and just skip that drop entirely, but we'll see. We will see how these competitors adapt to this course.
It's a strong run from Evelyn, though. Very, very confident in You know, it's a great way to start off the Kids Female Challenge course.
Indeed so. Lydie Curtis is our next challenger for the challenge course.
I'm trying to change it.
Ooh, oh my
no.
goodness me.
Let's go
Okay.
back to the start.
Looks like she's going to have to use a retry on the first obstacle. That might hinder her later on, but we'll see how she does to start here.
See if she can bounce
Quickly
back.
making her way through here.
Once again, we got
And it looks
Coach
like she
Kai.
has.
Coach Kai has coached some of the strongest ninjas that I know, including myself at some point. Or at one point,
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. Overall, great dude.
Absolutely.
Starting
Bo,
from
you
a-
definitely know Bo definitely knows the pressure that is involved with Premier Series, and it's not an easy feat, but these kids are well aware of that. As we can see, Lydie hanging on to that door. Definitely
Saying I know the
withstanding-
pressure. Billy knows the pressure. He's competed too.
Yes, it seems like we both know the pressure that all these kids are
But
facing.
just
No,
a little
okay.
bit too far out. She's gonna have to start over, reset
So it
that
looks
off.
like she's using her. Looks like she's using her final retry on this obstacle right here. It's like the
So-
way to reset is to climb up that pole.
To keep her run alive. She can't fall now, and unfortunately, her run comes to an end. It just looks like she got a little off balance at the start. She couldn't really recover from it. She seemed a little shaky, but you know, it looks like she was trying to handle that pressure. She had a rough start and she was trying to bounce back.
Absolutely. Great run overall.
And that brings us to Ali Atkinson.
Chalking up here. Strategical.
Nice big jump. Oh no.
Oh no. Right.
She looks focused
Using
though.
a retry.
She doesn't look too shaken up. She's just going to try it again. Just needs to slow down a little bit. There we go.
Good stuff there. Cautiously making her way through here now. Good strats coming through.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. So you can go back and try it again without having to use a retry. That's cool. That's cool.
Once again, Coach Kai. He has a lot of athletes from here. I'm sure we'll be seeing him compete tomorrow, no?
We might actually. Yeah, it'll be a treat to see Kai run this course after coaching many kids
And
throughout it.
it looks like we're being treated to a nice little butterfly lache right here, and she gets it.
Good stuff all around from Ali.
Nice swing, confident, gets to the bar.
Gripping those ropes very tight now. The log,
Does that log spin?
I think it does.
That
So it
is
looks like you're
evil.
going to have to really go for it.
It does spin.
It does spin. Okay, that's good to know for the rest of the athletes as Ali's making her way through. Now onto the Folsom feat. Named after two of the greatest ninjas in our sport, Sam and Phil Folsom.
I believe today is Phil Folsom's birthday.
Happy birthday to Phil Folsom.
It's completely unrelated. No, it's not really. Ali Atkinson,
Regardless.
we had Evelyn on this obstacle a few runs ago. Let's see if she can figure this out. Once again, it looks like this pulley system, you have to grab it in the middle. So I'm curious how she's going to approach this. Oh,
Ooh.
I just don't think she had a big enough swing.
Also looked like she let go a little too far away from the rings to properly grab them. It looked like she was trying to grab both of them at the same time, which is smart, stopping the first one from dropping.
Not going to lie, I think that's the only way you can do this. Oh, she almost had it too.
Yeah. Ooh, very close there. We're getting incrementally closer with every single attempt at this obstacle.
Great run
But
from
great
Ali
run from Ali
Atkinson.
either way.
Well, does that put
depending...
her ahead of Evelyn? We'll see in a second. I mean, she looked really strong throughout this whole run. Very smooth.
She definitely did.
I mean, after the little setback on the first obstacle, she didn't let it affect her. And so...
Absolutely. Bounced back very well. Riley Taranto was the first in our placement course earlier today. She's a Stamford rep. Smile on her face, she's ready to take on this challenge course. Oh, quickly making her way through this balance here, loving it.
Riley ran first on the placement course too, and she has the luxury of running a little bit later now, and she's using that extra beta to her advantage. She's seen a few people run now.
Absolutely, wants to get a big swing here for this butterfly type Lachey.
So far, I'm a big fan of this course.
Oh, it's a great course, and we haven't even seen the final 3 obstacles or so.
Oh.
Ooh, nice momentum there.
Gets it locked in. She's gonna turn around, get to those ropes.
Oh, so close.
She looks so
barely
strong.
missed that with her hand. Barely missed that with her hand right there. There was one more chance to get at it with that retry and play.
Riley, there we
Here
go.
she goes.
A little bit more confident reaching up to that bar.
Needs to get a lot of momentum here off of this spinning log onto that ball. And she makes it.
That log was spinning too. Great dismount. Onto Folsom feet. And she's out of there.
DGS there. DGS there, one of our sponsors.
I do believe she is behind the pace of our last 2 athletes that have reached to this point. So to get ahead of them, she's going to have to complete this obstacle. She's going to need a big swing right here. Yes, and she's got it!
Oh, yes! Riley Taranto making her name known, and she's actually making it through.
Now she has
She's
to
the
let
first
go of
person.
these rings at the same time, too. This dismount is just as difficult.
Oh, my goodness! Right, so at least she knows what to expect now on impact. Now she knows that she has to build up more momentum on that grip there in order to make it past.
Yeah,
and face the final
can't
3
just
obstacles.
let go of one side. It's just going to drop the other. And so to dismount, it's almost like a wingnut type dismount. Or not wingnut, but you got to really... Once again, she's got
Yes,
it.
there she goes.
Got to really build up that swing now.
Looks like she's kind of
there
cranking
she
the rings
goes.
there. Transitioning from a straight vertical Lachey to a horizontal Lachey.
You know, I have 10 seconds.
Differing-
Can she get this completion?
Differing
think she's got it.
directions with that momentum carried.
She does it.
Yes, she makes it. The next
She's gonna
obstacle
go-
is the
she's
cliffhanger.
Gonna get as far as she can, but unfortunately, she's gonna run out of time. A great
times
run
all
from
around.
Riley.
But that is definitely going to put her in first place so far. Incredible to see that little ring contraption dominated out here.
Of course, I think she kind of surprised herself. I think once she figured out that you can't let go of one side before dismounting, I think it all came together.
Awesome, mate. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lots of runs left to go, and it starts with Alexandria Schoen. Maximum effort training.
Ooh, very close there as the little square platform spins out from behind her. But regardless, she's making her way through the quad steps quite cautiously.
She's on the little bit of on the smaller side, but other than that, change anything. She's taking her time.
I suppose that means less weight to carry.
Oh,
but
of course, yes.
that can be beneficial on rings like these. That means more momentum can potentially be built.
Looking real comfy so far.
Making her way through these ropes, traversing them very tightly now. Oh, nice lock-off strength there from Alexandria. It's a long time to be in the air, and the only ground time you get is on a spinning log. Oh, no!
She lets the log spin.
One more try on that spinning log transfer there. It is a difficult obstacle, so I do not blame her for falling at that point.
Yeah, that one. You're on that log too long. It's gonna spin. Those hinges don't wait for anybody.
Exactly.
But now she knows what to expect, so let's see if she can correct her mistake. Alexandria.
Carrying that momentum and making it this time. Let's go. Happy days all around. Alexandria making her way onto the Folsom feet right here, right now.
Oh no!
Ooh!
Let's that 1 foot slip out from under her. She only has one more attempt left for the rest of the course.
Athletes may be taking note of how the Folsom feet can affect balance and stuff. You gotta really know where to place your feet so it doesn't tip over. Now, she's already seen one clear from this. Can we get a second?
Big swing. Look at that. Did she just...
doesn't turn. Wait, what?
I think she just tried to skip the whole obstacle.
That might be allowed. It might not be allowed.
Well, it's 100% allowed. It's more of the question if it's possible. No, I think she had a great run going on, but that early slip up seemed to really affect her. Besides that, I think she was looking real smooth. She didn't have much time left either. She was just looking for a way out. Get on top of that leaderboard, but great run.
Yep. Joanna Schweikard. It looks like Schweikard. There we go. Coming out of Lancaster from New York. Power rank of 37, and she's off.
Them big old high top shoes. I like those. I almost got me some of those. Looking real comfy.
Definitely coming into play on that little swing there.
One step in the cross.
Quad stepping her way through there. Now onto this butterfly lache.
Let's see what she has right here. Building up that swing.
Oh, look at that beautiful swing out here. I'm going to take one more just to be safe.
She gets
Jumps and makes it onto the butterfly. Those high tops gripping her onto that wall very nicely.
Making her way down. And now we begin
kick off that wall.
Rope descent into the bar, into the log. Trickiest part of the course so far, it seems like.
Oh, so close.
The log claims another victim.
It was just the grab there that hindered her. She seemed all right on the log. Just didn't get that much of a... Just needed a bigger jump there, and then she would have been solid.
But once again, she knows what to expect now, and I see her correcting this mistake. It seems as once the athletes seem to get acclimated to the obstacles, like they're probably not used to this kind of obstacle, and so she'll know what to do now. She has to get a big jump off this log. No!
Oh, so close. Looks like the log was spinning more than it was the first time. Regardless, a great run from Joanna.
Yeah, it seemed like she didn't really get her foot placement on the log.
Super, super close there on that obstacle. Props to her, though.
Yes, great run.
Poppy Parker will be next. Placed 29th at Worlds last year, has 12 comps of experience. We'll see if that experience pays off on the challenge course.
She looks really strong.
She's ready.
She's ready.
Raring to go. Here she goes.
Oh, it's spinning.
Whoa! Very close there, but Poppy's making her balance.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
But
So
that's
that's
a checkpoint, though.
Yeah, that's a checkpoint. She's starting from the little spin around. Ooh, yes.
Good job.
Very nice.
Around the quad steps. Trying to make up for lost time. It seems like she's not letting that fail bother her too much. Just like another run. Gonna build up that swing.
It's a really power move out here. It's like one of the taller female competitors as well. Let's see if that extra leg length can help her here, and it definitely does.
Poppy Parker coming down the rope descent. The log once again. Perfect.
Ooh. Was on it for quite a bit longer than some of our previous competitors, but
You can't go
regardless.
through the log. She stayed on top of it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, the Folsom feet! You really need to concentrate on about where your entire body is. Like
There
the
she
directions
goes.
it's facing, where the feet placed. There she goes.
Oh,
Definitely.
no!
Oh my goodness. Oh no, the Folsom feet claims the victim. Super unfortunate as Poppy Parker falls down there, but regardless, some great saves in that run and some great technique showcase.
Her foot fell too far to the front of the Folsom foot and it tilted back up. Besides that, she was looking so smooth. She did the log absolutely perfectly. It's a shock to see.
Absolutely. Liliana D. Gutzman will be next up. Liliana put up one of the more like technically showcased placement course runs.
Going around the nunchuck, lots of quad steps.
Nice continuation of technique being shown. Very, very cautious throughout those quad steps. Now, how will she do on these ring laches to that butterfly type wall?
See what she can do here. Avoiding kicking that wall before she can touch it. Or lache to it, my bad. Juliana, let's start working on these ropes. Once again, it can easily
Incredible
trip you up.
lock-offs.
Onto the
Regaining her
log.
momentum. Oh, stayed on it for a bit too long, making it spin out. One more attempt. She might know what she has to do now. She might have to just spend a little less time on the log and just have like a better forward motion going into that bull.
You know, the log is a tricky one because you don't want your momentum to go through it to where you can't jump, but you also want to kind of stay on top of it as well, so you have time and space to jump.
Exactly.
Just like that.
And there we
Perfectly.
go. She knew what she had to do to get her momentum on that spinning log, and now here she is on the Folsom feet. Balance continuing over. Looks like you definitely want to lean more for the longer part of the Folsom foot.
If you stay on that front too long and try to take a step, it'll slip up on you. All right, we've only seen one athlete beat this obstacle so far, but she knows what to do here.
Oh, looks like she grabbed the right one first, it looks like.
Yeah,
And that caused the other.
Yeah, the other one seemed to go up. Once again, you gotta
Yeah, she
grab
knows what
both
to
of them
do.
at the same time.
Deep breaths. Shake out of the hand. She's ready to go again.
This is her last attempt. Can she do it? Oh, she had both hands on it.
Both hands on it, but to no avail. Just had to properly dig in to grip on them. But regardless, great stuff.
I mean, smooth the entire run. She didn't let her log mistake get to her, and she corrected it immediately.
Absolutely.
the ring obstacle. We're still trying to figure that one out, and she had a great attempt on it.
Julia Testani is our next one.
We only have a few more athletes left.
Of the female division, that is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, the female division, we only have a few more athletes left. Let's this obstacle spin all the way around.
High lock-offs there, whilst also using the legs. One stepping the quad steps. Great stuff out of Julia. Onto the butterfly lache.
This one not really proving to be a challenge to our competitors, but it obviously wastes time, and that's what obstacles like this are meant for. We know all of our athletes are strong enough and capable of beating it.
Absolutely. It's largely just a case on how fast you can build momentum, and Julia has built up enough to get onto that wall. Now trying to aim for an efficient approach on these dangling ropes.
Get an extra swing here. She's got a big pullback, setting up for this bar. Log time. Ooh, that was scary. That was very scary because we did spend a lot of time on the log, but it doesn't seem to matter. She's through. Julia
didn't spin up. Very minimal spins there. Now onto the Folsom feet. A bit more cautious now here.
And she's through.
Making it through.
How will she approach the rings? Now it does look like there is a possible skip here. We've only seen one person even attempt it. She's looking for the rings, though. I don't think she's going to even bother with it, and I don't blame her. Oh.
Ooh. Very high, but it doesn't seem like she had enough distance to properly cover it there.
So you're giving
one more
it a try.
attempt.
Julia. Let's build up a big swing here.
Ooh! Yes!
He gets it.
Looks like she's in a bit of a diagonal swing here. She's trying to
This is
recorrect
the tricky
it.
part, the dismount. We saw it with, I believe, Evelyn from earlier. She couldn't really stick that dismount at first. It takes a long time to build up that swing. Did she get it? Oh, she didn't.
Oh, a very small foot tap there. High five from Will.
I mean, all around, it was a great run. She executed that obstacle perfectly. It's just a matter of that dismount, and it looks like those rings swing differently than how they normally would because of the pulley system that they're on. It took her a little while to adjust. Couldn't get that dismount, but great run from Julia.
Corrine Hanlon is up next now. Coming out of Ascend, have been doing ninja for about 2 years.
Oh! Great save. Great save.
Letting the square spin for a bit in order to lock it in. Oh, nice one.
This gave me 2 little mini heart attacks right there.
Absolutely. Corrine Hanlon.
Already off to some great saves, so the latter portion of our female athletes, we're about to get started with the top 3 are coming up, I believe, from the female side as well.
We're getting into the proper meet now.
Yes. Corinne looking good so far.
Now onto the Folsom feet. Foot placement is very vital when it comes to this obstacle.
Perfect.
And Corrine's mastered it.
From the saves at the start, you wouldn't even be able to tell. She is flying through this course.
And she
Very
has a lot
comfortable.
of time on her hand as well. If she's able to make this on pretty much her first try. Very
she can
close,
do that.
though.
She can do that.
She can absolutely do that. Just needs to quickly chalk up again so she can probably grip onto those rings on impact.
Building up that swing. It's big.
Will she be able to grab on now?
Oh no!
Oh no, so close!
Her hands were on it. It looks like she just didn't hold on.
It looks like she had probably a bit more power on the right ring that caused it to drop down. But regardless, incredible run from Corinne there.
And here we go. We have our top 3 female athletes up next.
Serena Wilson being the first. Coming out of Leominster, Massachusetts. Oh, quickly making her way through these squares here. Not wasting any time. She's definitely going for that full clear, I think.
There's a different urgency than everybody else that's gone so far. She's moving with a purpose.
Absolutely. Trying to save as much time as possible so she can get to that ring contraption with enough time to maybe use a retry if necessary. Well, enough momentum. Oh, got very high on that one, actually. Her feet were near her hands. Just to make a bit more of a grab there. She's dangling from the very bottom of the rope, but holds on either way.
Onto the log once again. It's one of the big hurdles for our competitors so far. That was scary.
She let it spin all the way, but either way, she hung on miraculously. Ooh. Unfazed now, moving on to the Folsom feet. Oh, very, very careful now.
This run keeping us on edge.
Absolutely.
Well, we are coming into our ringless shade here.
Probably the most entertaining run so far we've seen. Let's see if she can make it even more entertaining by making this ring contraption cleared.
Only one competitor has gotten this one so far.
Ooh. Didn't really gain any height from that swing. Just tried to reach out and brute force it essentially through.
Not to mention, it was Riley who completed this obstacle, correct?
Yes, I believe so.
That means she's locked in top 4, no matter what happens now.
Absolutely. Let's see if Serena can also become one of the top 4 through this swing. No!
Oh,
no! Very, very close on both of them. But she was very, very fast up to that point.
Oh,
Let's see if that speed, depending on how these next 2 athletes do, that could place her into the top 4 just from that speed alone. Every single action on this course matters a lot.
Yes, I believe she should easily make it on time. She was moving with an urgency that no one else has really brought so far. She got there with a lot of time left, so she can be comfortable if she had a mistake like that later in the course.
Absolutely. Elise Wessel now coming out of Warrior Factory. Might want to match that sense of urgency that was previously just displayed.
Taking
Worth
a little
noting that
bit
she
more
got
cautious
6th.
approach.
Absolutely. Yeah, noticing she got 6th in the World Championships this past month. And that expertise is definitely showing so far. Let's get a bit more height to be safe on that ring grab first off. Oh, it has to wait for it to be reset. Hopefully that doesn't sap her energy too much. Regardless, she's building enough swing to build up for a great release.
Nice.
Incredible
Very
stuff
smooth.
there. I'm also loving the colours on those Zantes there.
Oh yeah, I like
Nice
those too.
Nice little green, light blue, pink type of clash. It's nice. And she clears the log without any hesitation whatsoever. At least making her way onto the Folsom feet.
she touch? He has to go back.
That's another attempt. That was so close as well. Just a small lapse in concentration.
And that's
barely
gonna
stopping her.
put a dent in her time as well. So she's definitely going to want to beat the next obstacle if she wants to move on. However,
Elise might have that skill though. We will see now as she clears the Folsom feet. Now onto this ring contraption.
well, fast. I think she is gonna have to beat this one. I don't even think she's looking at the rings. She's not. She skipped
it. Yes.
It
Right.
is possible.
It looks like that. I think Elise is locked in her place now in Washington.
She's just jumped all the way to first place. Literally.
Quickly making her way through these cliffhangers. Big grab. Yes. Using that little lip there to the full advantage. And now she comes on to the next obstacle, which none of us has seen so far. It looks like to be skyhooks.
This is this modern classic obstacle we've been hearing about this whole time.
Absolutely. There's 2 rings here.
14 seconds left.
Only using 1. Oh, that was just graceful.
Can she get this dismount? She gets
Come on,
it.
Elise, yes.
She's gonna get a little bit
2
of
more
time on this
seconds.
last obstacle.
Looks like it's a
Pipe slider.
slider type thing. Whoa!
Oh no.
That was incredible, though. First place, and it shows this is the course that Will Schlageter was talking about. We have new stuff, and we've got old stuff. Nice.
And she just completely skipped the pulley rings. And I think a lot of our upcoming runners are going to use that as beta. We got to see our first look at the skyhook and pipe slider obstacles that are later in the course as well. And that easily puts her on the top of the leaderboard. Now our last female athlete for today is, or not for today, for the kids division is Ariana Merchant, our reigning grand champion. First place on the placement course. Oh! Did she touch the ground? She got it?
No, it looks like we're still going here.
Okay.
If there is anyone who can fully clear this course, it's Ariana. Look what we've got here. We've got a course that was pretty much fully showcased, and our #1 finisher on the placement course. I think we've got a full clear coming.
Believe it was Corinne on the bubble right now on that 4th spot.
Merchant making her way through here now. Doesn't let the log phase her onto the Folsom feet. How will she fare here now? Cautiously extending her legs fully there just to try and get a more safe approach. Now, the ring contraption that's caused us trouble all day. Can she build up enough swings for a skip?
She's doing the same thing. She's doing the same thing.
And she makes it! Happy days all around. Now onto the cliffhanger. Not wasting any time at all. This is what you came to see, ladies and gents.
By the way, she's going to Life Force.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think that's kind of obvious at this point. Ariana Merchant locking her place in Washington.
But she's gunning for that top spot now. She wants first place. She wants that full clear. That's what she wants.
Absolutely. Chalking up before these skyhooks here.
She has...
Taking one more quick backswing there.
Oh,
amazing. Oh my
She
goodness, that is...
There's 2 redos. She can use 1 right here. She needs to beat this obstacle now, though.
Let's see how Ariana is on her second attempt at the skyhooks.
Billy. Yes.
Yes, happy days all around. Now she just needs to reach to those next 2 and use only 1 to hook it in again. Which she does!
She is comfy.
Now,
she has a redo on this obstacle, and it's the last one.
and it's a kind of flying bar pipe slider type deal here.
I think... Oh,
She
no. She has a redo. She
Ooh.
has a redo.
With 29 seconds left as well.
So it looks like not only is there the flying bar portion at the start, there's a flying bar portion at the end as well.
Oh, that's cool then. So it's kind of like a flying bar, goes into a pipe slider, and then you have to kind of fly it bar back again.
I'm not sure if that is in the kids division, but I did notice that.
Right, we'll keep a note of that. How will she fare now? Quickly,
Oh,
no!
But nonetheless, an amazing run. Absolutely amazing run. Ariana
That
taking the top spot, crushing the course. Big skip right here. All around amazing run.
there are a lot of rings in this obstacle, you know. We have that little transfer to the butterfly wall. We've got that contraption there, and we also have the sky hooks there. But none of that phased Ariana there.
I think it's
It was
just that classic modern idea that he's trying to give us.
Exactly. So
And
now we
now
have our
we
top
have-
4 kid female athletes locked in for Life Force down in November. But now we're here with the kids males now. Aiden Carter. Very explosive jumps first. Yes, very careful with Aiden here. Quad stepping his way through. Sweet
again,
stuff
we got
now onto this butterfly Lachey.
The hat, sunglasses, and the Vans. This kid pulled up with the swag. And let's see if he has the skills to match it.
Definitely want. Oh, what's happening with that wall? Come on, Will. There we go. It looks like it's kind of held in with a magnet, maybe. Maybe that's what that pipe sticking out is for. Aiden has to build up a lot of swing here in order to ensure a grab at the top. Very, very close to it now. Will he make it? Yes, he will. Not even using his legs on that grab. A lot of trust in the upper body.
Aiden Carter. He's in a lot of strength right now. Look how tight those L's are.
Ooh,
That's
locking
hard
off
to play.
very well here.
Keeping them L's tight.
You gotta lock in or lock off on this course, I'll tell you that much.
Oh.
Aiden Carter!
Did not have enough momentum for that.
No, I didn't have enough momentum to move forward. Now he knows what he has to do. He has to make his way through those ropes again, and then that log followed by the bull in order to stay in the competition. Oh no! Peels out on the rope. Maybe a tiny bit of hand pain there, but regardless, a great run from Aiden, pulling up with the swag. I've gotten some ideas for my next competition in terms of what I want to wear.
Yeah.
Great stuff from Aiden.
I'm sure we'll be seeing them back real soon.
Oh, absolutely. He's just getting started here. Phoenix Ivins is next up.
From West Deptford, New Jersey.
Coming out of Pinnacle Parkour. Got 51st at Worlds.
Looks
Wants
like he
to
just
build up
had
his resume by...
a rough run
build-
in the placement course.
Yeah, he
looking to
was one of
bounce
those
back.
guys who he got stuck up on that little ring slider as we saw earlier. But he's definitely bouncing back now, as we can see. Phoenix quickly making his way onto these rings in order to Lachey.
Happens to the best of us. He's looking to rewrite history right here. He's going to get a big swing
Great
going.
leg placement as he makes his way up onto that wall. Yes, we haven't really seen anyone fall on the jump to the wall. So
No.
so these kids have got that on lock.
And just like our last competitor, it's almost identical. Just no momentum right there. You have to make
the
sure you have
same
a
fate as
big
Aiden
swing
there.
going.
Using the pole to push back on there a bit. Oh, got to hold on that one-handed save. Nice stuff.
Reaching
Using the
up.
taller one.
It's an interesting strategy.
Thinking outside the box on the fly. Great stuff out of Phoenix.
Outside the box. Now he needs to get on top of this log. And he
Which he
gets
does,
it.
and he grabs on! Happy days from Phoenix. Makes his way down onto the Folsom feet. Let's take a bit of a... Considering his feet placement here. Stretching out very nicely there. Using the right feet on the right pad. Nice.
This will be our male division's first look at this obstacle. Let's see how he approaches it. Once
Two out
again,
of the 3 clears on this obstacle today have been from
and
cheesing it.
I think Will might have made this obstacle. Oh, no!
Oh, comes up a bit short. He has one more chance at this. but he can definitely make it. It was
Will
a
he
small
choose
distance to
skip,
cover.
or will he choose to do it properly? He's looking at the rings, it looks like, but I think he's going for the skip. I think everybody's realized that they can... No!
Oh, man! He pushes out the pad and his run is over. Super sad stuff. But regardless, an incredible run from Phoenix here.
Had the distance too, man. Yeah, great run. Got to see our first look at the further latter half of the course for the male division. So
Looks like
next up
Arthur
we have
Glover. Arthur got 205th at the World Championships. Has 14 competitions under his belt. His 15th will be this one. Let's see how he does. Might be a... Alright, cool. Coming out of Iron City. One of the greatest gyms to ever exist out here in the West. Stamford is also up there as well.
Arthur's on the attack now.
Taking a cautious approach here, letting the pad spin out fully in order to get a solid jump. Oh, it goes the other way. We haven't seen that yet, but that's a cool way to do it. Making his quad step maneuvers known. And he's onto the butterfly lache.
Once again, this obstacle, not necessarily difficult. It's just about how efficient you can beat it. Or how efficiently you can beat it. Lots of different approaches for it, but see what he chooses.
How's he gonna fare? Building up a lot of momentum. As he makes it, nice.
Locks it in. Now he needs to make sure he has enough momentum to get through the log. No.
Oh! He had the momentum, he just didn't jump quick enough, it looks like.
It's a tricky one because you don't want to be on the log too long, but you also want to be on it long enough to where you can jump comfortably from it. You almost want to run through the log, but you don't want to at the same time, or else you'll walk right off of it.
It's also not a case of just going for it and praying.
Oh no!
It's a case for reaching for it, which unfortunately Arthur isn't able to do, but still a great run.
Seemed like he was too focused on the hold right there instead of his feet.
Donovan Kim is our next competitor here. Got 126th at the World Championships. This is 10th competition.
Let's see what he can bring to the table today. Oh no! I believe this is his home gym, no?
Well, he's from Connecticut. He's from Connecticut, so it would be a wouldn't be bad to assume. Donovan wants to quickly make his way through, make up some lost time here. Oh,
a little.
It's kind of like sideways abseiling, if you will. Donovan trying to make his way through.
There we go.
Pulls himself up now onto the quad steps.
Donovan Kim. Starting from a dead swing, that's going to eat into his time a little bit while he tries to work up that swing. Also going to eat into his strength. You know, you got to make sure you're saving extra swings in your reserve. And oh no.
That's our first fall on the wall there. Let's see if Donovan can build up enough momentum in order to grab it this time.
Donovan Kim should think about trying to set those hips up before you start hanging. So that way you can already have that swing ready. There you go.
Definitely a lot higher than last time, and he makes it. Good stuff. A little bit low on time, though, but let's see how many obstacles he can make it through and place him on the leaderboard.
Donovan
Trying to hang on to that rope there. Getting through it. Oh, loses his grip, unfortunately.
He looks pretty
That's
tired.
going to end his run, unfortunately. He was a bit tired there, to be fair. Nice perseverance, though. Was hanging for a lot of that run.
Yeah, he wanted to keep going. And just slipped out from his hands.
Ashton Del Carlo is next. Ashton has been doing ninja for about 2.5 years, has improved quickly, winning many competitions he competed in, but last August he fully dislocated his elbow and broke a bone that required surgery. But this current season has been a struggle of slowly overcoming obstacles and trying to get back to the ninja he last was in the previous season. He has high hopes to continue to grow and get stronger each year, and he's very excited to be invited into this Premier Series league.
You know, I can relate to him. One of the last competitions I did was a Premier Series competition. Then I completely ruined both of my shoulders, and I have been out for this entire season. So I understand the struggle of, bouncing back from a big injury. And I'm really looking forward to seeing him run right now.
He is doing very well so far, cautiously making his way through a lot of these obstacles. Let's see how he fares on this butterfly, Lachey.
Been a little shaky so far, but I think he's going to be able to put it together right here. He's going to try and build up a big swing. Needs to get those hips up.
Spending a lot of time swinging here.
Reaching out for that rope.
Ooh, hands. Look at that lock-off
Looks a little
strength there. He's got to
shaky.
hold on.
Ooh.
And he's holding on by the very bottom. That's very risky, but it's paying off for him.
He looks like a little bit taller than most of the other kid athletes, so that should benefit him right here. Look at that. That was
The lock
absolutely
does not
perfect.
even move. That balance control was impeccable. Ashton coming out with all the stops here. No, to the fulsome feet very carefully, steadily.
One incredible bounce back so far it's been for Ashton.
Barely saves himself there, but he's on to this ring contraption. Let's see how he fares here. Is he going to go for the skip, or is he going to go the intended way?
I think he's looking to do it. I can't tell. I really can't tell. I think he's looking for the skip.
We'll find out quite
Look at
soon.
that
It looks
ring. I don't know what he's about to do.
We will see here.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
it's a massive swing. He's going to go for the skip, it looks like. He just needs to let go here.
Oh, he
Oh,
let go
so
way
close.
too early.
Let go a bit too early. Lost a bit of control in the air, but regardless, he has another attempt to try and clear this obstacle and get him up on the leaderboard.
He has about 15 seconds to do so. Clearing this obstacle will put him in a pretty safe spot on the leaderboard too, but he's got to really go for it.
Got to give himself enough power in order to do.
Oh.
Let go a bit later there, but still very good stuff out of Ashton there.
He should be very proud of himself. Coming back from a elbow surgery and performing this well on one of the highest levels you can compete at is so impressive. Ashton put up a great performance on the course.
Absolutely. Patrick Crowell is our next competitor. He placed 62nd at the World Championships. Has had 9 total comps before, this being his 10th. Let's see how he can deliver here.
Very risky jump, but doesn't seem to bother him.
Going back, it looks like he has to try and get a bit more force there, which he does. Oh, sprinting through the
look
quad
at that
steps
now.
now. He doesn't want to waste any time.
Coming up to the butterfly wall swing contraption. Looking for a big swing right here.
Come on, Patrick.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh.
That was a little risky, but it worked out for him.
Absolutely. See
Let
how he
his-
fares now
let
on
his
these
arms
ropes.
catch it, his arms. Caught it first before his legs even hit the wall.
Almost kind of like a linking motion.
Oh!
Oh, he's
He
just has
almost
to
had that
lean forward a
perfectly,
bit more.
but never got his chest on top of that barrel.
Yeah. Gotta get enough momentum in order to get on the forward half of the log, but enough to still jump with force.
Patrick has to beat this obstacle to keep his run alive. And no!
Oh, he overshot it slightly, causing the log to spin him out.
I mean,
Good
he had
resilience
so
out of
much
Patrick, though.
confidence going into this run. I mean, it's just a shame to see that. But even though I think he's only done 10 competitions, I'm sure he'll do so many more, and we'll be seeing him for years to come.
Absolutely. Now, we are on to our next competitor, Matteo Charon. He's been training ninja for about 3 years. He just started to compete recently, though he has competed 17 times in the past, been going all over the place, it looks like. He loves training ninja to improve his technique and speed, and enjoys training with his brothers, and loves to support his older brother, Alfio, when he competes. I'm sure Alfio is watching this with great pride as Matteo is making his way through. Series 1's helping him out with grip there, as we can see, making his way through here very fast through the quad steps onto the butterfly lache.
Once again, Coach Kai in the background. Matteo looking to get a big swing worked up right here.
And power all the way through there.
Right through. Matteo looking at
a good swing
There we
here, and he
go.
jumps and he makes it through. Safely down onto the Folsom feet.
pull some feet. Oh no! Seemed like he hurt his ankle. I hope he's okay. It looks like he's
Yeah, that
He's
didn't
just
look
calmed
the
down.
healthiest there. He's got to try and even out his steps here.
Oh,
no!
no! It just looked like
Maybe-
he took it a little bit too quickly.
Yeah, a bit too quickly and a bit too close to the left there. But regardless, some great stuff out of Matteo.
And nailed the log roll.
That's going to place him third, though, because of his speed.
Sitting in a good spot right now. Coming
We've
into
got
DJ Macaluso, I want to say.
Yes, Macaluso. There we go.
I just like the name DJ.
It's a great one, isn't it? But 30th at the World
Oh, no.
Championships. Oh my goodness me!
That save's going to take a lot of energy, though. You don't realize at the start how much energy those kinds of saves take.
Absolutely. It doesn't look like it's affecting him, though. He's still moving pretty quickly throughout these obstacles.
DJ coming into the butterfly wall. A lot of confidence right here. Big swing. And he's on. Working his way down.
He gets a pullback on that rope to try and get some momentum carried, and he does it with ease.
All right, we just had some trouble right here. Oh,
Oh.
no, and it's taking out DJ as well.
Also looks like he took it too fast.
He just needs to slow down, breathe. For his run to continue, he needs to beat this obstacle right here.
Bit of a hesitation
He's
there,
done it.
but regardless, he's making it through. Now onto this ring contraption. How will he fare? Will he go for the skip or the intended way? All the attempts we've seen, bar one, have been through the skip. A lot of power. He's definitely going for the skip here.
Remember, you have two. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Did he make it? Okay.
I don't think so. It looks like a belly flop down there, but regardless. Absolutely. DJ coming out.
So if he gets this obstacle right here, he has to complete the rest of the course clean. He's grimacing. He looks a little tired, but...
Has a lot of momentum. Can he let go at the... Oh, he's getting a bit more. Can he let go at the correct time?
Did he do it?
Yes, he
He
did.
did it! DJ, 40 seconds left to get as deep as he can. He's in a great position right now.
I believe he's our first male to attempt the cliffhanger today as well.
He is.
A lot of carrying momentum there onto that next cliff.
Definitely in first place right now. He just needs to get as far as he can in the next 25 seconds. DJ onto the skyhook obstacle.
Hasn't got the most...
And that'll be the end of his run.
Very close on DJ with those sky hooks. But a great skip there and some great efficiency throughout a lot of the obstacles there.
Yeah, he definitely turned it on after that slip up on the Wholesome feat. Had a minor setback on the pulley rings as well, which was quite entertaining to watch, I might add. But BJ comfortably sitting in first right now, but we still have about half of our competitors left to go. Coming up next, we got Harlan.
Harlan got bang on 100 in the world at Worlds this year. 7 competitions before this.
It's impressive seeing all the newer athletes place so high throughout the season to where they can compete. And it looks
like he touched the floor there.
Yeah, just barely. He's gonna do this one again. He knows how to do it.
There he goes. Now he's speeding up. Wow.
He stepped on the right quad step with his left foot. That would have broke my ankles. That was impressive.
Yeah. These kids are fearless, I tell you.
But he's at a dead swing now. It's going to waste some time and energy. Always rough building a swing from scratch like that, especially with rings that are that big. It looks like he wanted to go for the shade right there, too.
Building up a bit more momentum here in order to catch it, which he does.
Harlan looking at that rope descent. Slips right through his hands.
Harlan is going to have to grip on a bit tighter if he wants to make it through. Let's see how he moves here. Definitely gripping on a lot more tighter here. Onto that bar.
Oh no!
His hand slips off the bar and his runs over. Super unfortunate. Great stuff out of Harlan, however. Incredible stuff. Incredible saves as well. Look at that quad step stuff, man. That was awesome.
I 100% would have broke my ankles if I tried to do it the way he did. That was awesome.
That's just straight bravery, that, innit?
And we are entering our final 10 competitors. As you see, we got Braden Powers, number 10 right there. He'll be running last.
Joey Stone is up next. Placed 15th at the World Championships. We're getting into some of the higher placed athletes here.
Yes.
Chalked up. He has the stance of being ready to go. Here he goes. Coming out of grit.
Seems like this one is starting to trip people up too, and it's a smaller obstacle, and the size can matter, you know. It's early in the course. You just gotta make sure you bounce back.
Absolutely. He definitely bounced through those quad steps. Let's see if he can bounce up to that wall here. Great swing generation from Joey. Minimal swings. He definitely made that look a lot faster than it has been before. And he's quickly matching throughout these ropes here. We're getting into it now, guys.
Holding ropes close to him as well, and now he's looking at that log. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Risky, but beautiful. I like the way
Stopping the log for an extended amount of time there.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Fares very well there.
It's safe to say he's more than likely going for the skip. He looks like a skip kind of guy, not even looking at the ring. He's just going straight for it.
Building up momentum very fast. Let's see how he does here. Oh, yes, he makes it. He has a lot of time left to complete the cliffhangers, the sky hooks, and that pipe slider. We haven't seen a full course clear so far. Can Joey Stone be the first one to achieve it?
Ooh, he's looking strong. He has a lot of energy left, I can tell. One on dismount.
50 seconds. 50 seconds coming into the sky hooks.
Well.
Yes, he is actually. Let's see how far he can make it through these. Very well on that first sky hook. Swings up to the double. Oh, looks like he was about to link it, but he has a lot of energy. Yes, he does.
Joey Stone. And this is going to be our first look at the final obstacle on the male division.
See how he fares. He's got to get that bar straight. He has a retry, though. He placed the bar very well. He just needs to grip on.
Let's see how he approaches this.
He's got 20 seconds to do it. If he motors through, I think we might have a clear on our hands.
I think I know what classic modern means now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Can he hang on? Yes, he can. Right, then.
Oh, that bar looks heavy. He's got to get that bar all the way through that track.
To keep it very even. Doesn't have his thumbs wrapped around it. He has to, oh, is he going to go for a massive swing? Yes, he does. Our first clear of Premier Series on a challenge course.
Joey Stone is the first Premier Series challenge course cleared this season.
Joey Stone is also ecstatic at himself. That was incredible.
I would be too. That was an incredible run. Did not let any of these setbacks that he had throughout his run hold him from clearing.
Now we're getting into it. We have seen the floodgates have now opened for the kids male division, and with about 7 or 8 athletes left to run, we're about to see how everything plays out here for everyone. I'm excited for what we've got left. Oh, let's go.
Now, Joey Stone is not yet locked in for the top 4 spots. There is still a few more athletes left to go, but he's sitting pretty good right now. Next up, we got Xander Lipton.
Placed 57th at the World Championships. This is his 20th competition, and he's just seen a full clear from Joey Stone. Let's see if he can match that caliber. Looks like Will's allowing it. Making his way through the quad steps.
Once again, that obstacle, it's just a nerve thing, you know? It seems like everybody's been struggling with that second obstacle.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. I just think
because that's because it kind of like utilizes every single body part, doesn't it? You need to lock off, kind of. You need to use your legs and your feet to pull yourself with your core. It's madness.
And then you have that narrow landing platform too.
That is why you got to be precise with your feet. Xander, can he jump? Yes, he can.
Xander looking real comfortable right now. He's a little bit of a low grab on the ropes. Not much momentum. He needs to make sure he can swing over to that other one. There you go.
He's gripping on very well, though. It's a low grab, but he's got a lot of trust in his hands.
Well, the stay. Shaking out. Might be a little tired.
Fair strategy in all things considered. Oh my goodness!
No!
Oh!
Oh no!
Having a bit of fun there on that log. I wonder what would happen if you kind of just like clinged onto it like a rolling log and just stood there. Not kind of stood there, but just clinged on.
High enough off the ground, I'm sure you could still beat it, but I think from right there it'd be almost impossible. But you know, Xander, he knows what he needs to do now.
Yeah, these Premier Series kids are superhuman. Let's see if Xander can prove that by being able to carry that momentum off the log. Oh no!
Xander Lifton. Such a promising start. You looked comfortable up until the log. I think it just wasn't expecting for it to spin that much.
Yeah. William Nichols is now up.
Let's see how. There we go. Oh, it looks like we have a rerun on the female division.
Oh yeah, we do. I did see an under review sign somewhere.
Do we know why?
I'm not too sure. If we could get some clarification, that would be cool. Either way, Elise coming in.
Well,
Those
now she knows what she needs to
Zantes.
do to get in the top 4 for her division.
Yeah,
for
it's
missed
a-
reset. I do.
It's a missed reset rerun. I see. Okay. Now she knows what to do. Easy grab, flying away.
Oh, he is smoking this course so far. And now she knows that she needs to, do that big skip on the. Oh wow!
Making
Big
her
skip
way
on the
swiftly
reins.
through there. Folsom feet time.
He is
Making her
smoking
way
this
through.
course. She might be in the top 4 on time already, but now she's just gonna further that lead. Holy cow!
Oh, make
Did she
it.
make it?
Is that it? Oh no.
no.
A slight foot tap potentially.
Big swing right there. She's just gonna build another one.
Oh, very high now. That's easy.
Right in the middle of that platform.
A minute 2 on the cliffhanger now.
I think she's going for
Full clear is definitely still in question.
Ariana's time.
Considering we know the length of that pipe slider.
Oh, but she missed that first.
Just kind of glitches out on the sky hooks there. Let's see if she can avenge that failure.
So she's on
She
now.
definitely has the potential to. And the time to as well. And quite low, got to get a big backswing here.
Oh,
And she makes it.
Now she has 2 rings right here. 2 rings.
Releasing one into the
Nice.
next. If she motors her way through here, we could see. Oh, right. 13 seconds left on this pipe slider. This is
Do it.
intense.
Oh no! He didn't seem to place that bar on the railing.
That pipe is evil. It looks heavy and it looks difficult to place down. It looks heavy to shift.
No, that was bad. It seems like our athletes have been everybody's struggled with that bar. Even our competitor that cleared earlier was having a rough time moving it and decided to just dismount early.
Exactly. Right, making our way back onto the kids' male division now.
So in order to advance into the top 4 at the moment, you'll need to complete our Folsom feat, or full throttle as it's called here.
Yes.
So everybody's work is cut out for them. Only a few more runs left to go. Here we have the reordered top 4 for the women's as well.
William Nichols is up next. Placed 114th at the World Championship.
Scary jump. Been pretty comfy so far. William Nichols looking for one of those top 4 spots. Look at that. Did you see? He
literally
went vertical.
straight vertical. He could have done a backflip on these. Dude, imagine that, a flyaway on this cat grab. Wow.
I haven't really seen any of our competitors utilize that starting position to get a swing going. You know, everybody's kind of starting from a dead stop, and I guess, you know, that vertical really helped his swing out, you know, since he was basically starting from nothing.
Oh!
No! Is he okay?
Maybe that knocked the wind out of him, but regardless, he's still moving. That was G-force if I've ever seen it.
That was well. But he's gotten right back up. He's not letting it bother him at all.
Yeah, it doesn't seem phased.
No!
Barely misses the bar there, but amazing perseverance from William.
I mean, it was such a good start. He was moving so well. He's so strong. Fortunately, that's not going to put him in the top 4 for now. So, 8 athletes remaining.
Philip Tasai is our next competitor. Oh, just bounding throughout these platforms here.
I would assume that this is his home gym, but
yeah, Connecticut,
yeah.
Potentially. Regardless, he's making his way through very fast.
Philip, looking at that butterfly wall.
Ooh, I love that motion. That kind of little delay on the swing, and then just woo!
I like that too. He looks so comfortable right now.
How will he fare with this momentum shift?
That
log is evil, man.
For quite a while, didn't seem to really be an issue anymore. Now it seems like it's starting to come back a little bit.
Yeah.
Philip has to beat this right here to keep his run alive.
Going to get a bit more momentum on this log.
Oh
no! Maybe a bit too much momentum there as it spun him out. But regardless, great stuff out of Philip.
Yeah, he was looking real smooth this whole time. Once again, that nice little motion going into the butterfly wall.
Is that Rayleigh Evangelista?
I want to say Evangelista, but I'm not 100%.
That could be it.
But I don't want to butcher the name.
Nah.
I probably already have, but Joey Stone still sitting on top of that leaderboard comfortably. It's a few runs away from confirming his spot in Washington.
With a time like that, he could be headed straight for Washington later in this year. But you never know what these athletes are capable of in terms of just coming out of nowhere and knowing what they have to beat.
And some of our other competitors are, just hanging on to their spot, Not to mention Phoenix Ivins. What an amazing run from going out on the first obstacle on the placement course to being in third currently with just a few more runs left to go. He very well could clinch a spot. As well
See,
as,
that's the beauty.
Sorry.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of the challenge course, isn't it? You can on the placement course you can have an unexpected fall, but you can show your full potential on the challenge course as a second attempt. I love it, man.
Of course. Not to mention Ashton DeCarlo too. He's also up there too with his elbow. Super impressive stuff. Riley Evangelista. Risky jump, but he's good.
Placed 46th at the World Ninja League Championships last month.
Taking another second here to set himself up. Riley. Going straight up. Once again, at a dead stop, but this is going to eat away some of his strength. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bottom. It's also going to waste a lot of time too. Just, building that swing from nothing. But it looks like he's got hang of it now. He's onto the butterfly wall portion.
Massively depends on how fast he can make it through these ropes and that log.
Oh no!
Didn't get enough distance there.
I was about to say, I almost don't know what happened right there.
There he goes again.
Second attempt. He's only going to get one shot at this log. He's not going to have a redo for it. So this is his first time trying it. Perfect.
Nice momentum.
Didn't even spin. So now he has
like expert control right there.
That was perfect. So now he has a pocketed redo for a moment just like this.
Claiming victims left and right here.
So now if he wants to keep his run alive, he has to stay clean the rest of his run. Taking his time, it looks like he just wants to get as far as he can. And that's fine.
That's an alright mindset to have. Let's see how much power he can generate here for either strategy. Looks like he's going for the skip. Yep.
And he built up that swing. He only has one shot at this. No.
Oh, comes up just short.
Riley outdone at the pulley system. I mean, he was looking pretty smooth, just a little bit slow throughout the whole course, but textbook balance work right there on the log.
Absolutely. A really great display of just cautiousness and getting right back up where it mattered. We have 6 more athletes remaining now. Braden Demarks being the first.
Let's see what he does. At 6 years old, by the way.
Definitely on the younger side.
To grab that. Okay. Oh, he has to come back.
Oh, no.
He grabbed the little connector right there.
I see.
There we go.
There he goes.
That does unfortunately waste a redo for later on in the course if he needs it. So now he only has one.
Let's see how he fares here. Gotta build up a lot of momentum here.
Got the high socks on. I mean, he's just looking to show out right now.
Absolutely. How will he fare on these ropes now?
It looks like he's wearing the same shirt as our last competitor as well.
I think that might be a gym rep type thing. Yeah, it's a team shirt. Right, how will he fare with momentum shifts? Final retry now. from the ropes to the log, to that bull.
But we've often seen once they get a taste of this obstacle, it normally becomes easier on the second time around. So let's see if he can fix that mistake.
We will see now. How will Braden do? Yes!
There we go.
That is what we like to see. Braden making his way down now onto the Folsom feet.
Do not count this obstacle out. This one is just as tricky as everything else. But it looks like he has it under control. He sure does.
He's good. Yes, right then. Can he build up enough power to make it through this one?
Braden D marked. Big swing. Oh no! And in a similar fashion, his run ends at the same exact spot as his teammate.
Almost kind of like a belly flop type deal with that dismount there. But regardless, great showcase of just getting back up again.
Never had the distance for it, but he looked pretty strong. We only have 5 competitors left.
Mark Cruesta is next. Placed 110th at the World Championships, competed in 9 past competitions. Coming out of Stamford, this is probably his home gym. Here we go.
It's pink shoes. I love these shoes so much. I almost need to buy some of these for
Dude, these
myself.
kid ninjas have a really great sense of fashion. That's what I'm learning here. And Mark is also very fast. He did have one of the top times in the placement course, and that speed is carrying over here.
Let's see what Mark can do right here on the butterfly wall. It looks like he's gotten his swing built up a lot quicker. He already got the...
But he still grabs it. That is just like expert control there.
He's a lot quicker than everybody else so far. He has a little bit of a, that urgency that we like to see.
Whoa! Even with the log spinning, he still catches the bull.
A little bit
now onto the Folsom feet.
I really saved him right there.
Mark making great time here.
30 left coming into the pulley system.
He goes trying to build up a lot of swing here. He's looking at the rings though. Is he going for that? Oh my goodness, whoa!
I respect him trying to do the obstacle the way it's intended. I will say that.
Perhaps he's had that planned out for a long time. Maybe he's just kind of ran with it. But nevertheless, still trying to make his way through. Deep breaths. Here he goes.
Will he look at the skip or will he look at the rings? It looks like he's looking for the skip.
He might be.
No!
Oh no! Super close from Mark. Incredible stuff though. It's just a great sense of urgency and great power throughout.
Well, I do think that could put him in the top 4 to get to that point.
Yes, he's in top 3 right now.
But there is still some of our heavy hitters left to go.
Absolutely. Next up is Harrison Buss. We saw Jay Lachey Lewis in the chat earlier supporting our boy Harrison. Has him as a coach along with Jeremy Waters, Julian McConnell, Alex DeRosia, and of course Jay Lachey. He absolutely loves Ninja out here, coming out of the Warrior Factory. And it's looking like that all of his coaches are training him very well.
He completed the placement course, right?
I believe he did, yes, in very good time as well, actually.
Oh, he had like half a second left.
Yeah, but it was a very entertaining run, I'll tell you that much.
Yes, we love seeing stuff like that.
Making his way through now. How will he handle this? He makes it very well.
Lots of confidence coming into the Folsom feet right here.
Very cautious. He knows that this one could mess him up if he's not careful.
No! Ooh! On that foot right there. There you go.
Carefully making his way through. Very good. He still has a retry left as he comes up to the pulley system.
Harrison, he's not even looking at the rings. He's looking at that dismount.
He's got to get a lot of momentum here, and he makes it. Cleared. Happy days from Harrison. 1:03 left here. He's on like the same pace as Joey was. Being very cautious through this cliffhanger. He knows about this big jump that he has to make, which he does with ease.
50 seconds left for 2
With
obstacles.
a retry still available. That can be very helpful. Just gotta make a big swing onto the side hook. Yes, side hook. Sideways sky hook.
That's actually a good name for it.
In it. Right, Harrison. This is the one where you have to get a big jump, release one, and then hook it in. He does that. Winning one-handed. Whoa!
Like he's Michael Jordan.
He's actually great at this. Come on, Harrison. 13 seconds left on this pipe slider with a retry still available. If he brute forces this, he will be matching Joey Stone.
No! He has one shot. He can do this.
He has one shot. He's very, very close. This is so possible. Come on, Harrison. We're all rooting for you.
6 seconds left. This drop is probably the hardest part of this lap.
Absolutely. Just getting it even and hanging on. Come on, Harrison. Brute force it. Come on through it.
He's
Oh,
so
close. Regardless, makes it to the end of the course. Well done, Harrison Bus.
We're going to have to call him Harrison 23 Bus after that. With that Michael Jordan-like save. That was awesome.
That was incredible. Can we get a replay of that, please? That was awesome.
Here you go. Here it is.
You're going to see that here.
Yes. That was awesome.
That is sick. That is. That's going to rightfully place him in second.
I believe that confirms Joey.
That might, actually.
I think that does. So he's our first confirmed competitor going to Life Force, and we're in our top 3 now from the placement course.
Logan Tansley now up on the course.
Our next 3
Another Connecticut rep.
Completed the
Very
placement
fast
course.
throughout the obstacles now here. He knows what he has to do. It's like, in order to make the top 4, you've got to make it to the end of the course, and with that comes speed throughout these earlier obstacles.
Let's see what he can do here. I believe he's another Stamford representative.
An extra swing, yes, good. Quickly now.
He's
Skipping
not
a
the
rope, carrying a lot of momentum. That's a good way to go about things. That saves quite a bit of time, all things considered. Now here he goes onto the log jumps.
Oh, no!
Fingertips! Oh,
And he
he's
does
mad,
not
isn't
look
he?
happy about that. But he's going to
He's
use
got a
that.
rush now, doesn't he? Come on, dude.
He's got it.
You got to hold on tight.
He got 3rd on the placement course.
Let's get that log momentum.
There we
Rush
go.
it. Yeah! Come on. Let's go. Logan is now on to the Folsom feet. Got to be very careful here.
Even with that slip up, he's making pretty good time. It's not going to be top 4 time, but once he gets this obstacle, once he locks this in,
Largely depends on how quick he can get through these final 4 obstacles.
he has a lot of work ahead of him. Once again, not
Gotta
even
get
looking
a
at the ring.
lot of momentum. Here he goes.
Did he get it? No, he didn't.
He has to try again.
Everything comes down to this. He needs to get this obstacle right here to keep his run alive.
Come on, Logan. We're rooting for you. Get that
Is it
momentum. Get that swing. Get that.
enough.
Oh, try again.
Right here.
Bit more power. Come on.
Got it.
Yes.
He got it.
He made it. Right. Cliffhanger now. 40 seconds left. I don't think that's enough time to clear the course fully, but that's enough to at least get a lot of depth into the skyhooks. And he's definitely going faster than...
Oh, no!
Our first cliffhanger fail of the weekend. But that was incredible, though. Bouncing back from everything there, Logan was. That was incredible, that.
He had to make up a lot of time after that slip up. He was just trying to make sure he can, get back up, and that puts him in fourth.
I believe that might be the chopping block, unless we have 2 more people.
We have 2 more competitors left.
Okay, that locks in Joey Stone and Harrison Buss.
Harrison, 43.
For the Life Force finals down in November. Now we got Shane Young. I believe Shane was our first finisher on the placement course.
Another one of the orange team from next level.
This level has a lot of good ninjas up in here. Shane loves to play soccer and kickball. His favorite food is pizza, so he has my respect automatically. And he loves to see his ninja friends and go to many different gyms. And he got 10th at the World Championships just a month ago. Let's see if he can build up enough momentum here to get through.
I believe I said earlier he was a reigning grand champion. I was completely wrong about that. I think it must have been the previous year.
Yeah.
But still, nonetheless, this kid knows what he's doing.
He's moving like a world champion, as we can see on these ropes here. Howell, found the log. Oh, no! Stays on it for just a tad too long there.
It's going to eat away into his time. Minor step back, but that should be nothing for him. He has to lock in right here and get it.
Everything should be fine. He's locking off. He's locking in. Get that momentum.
Oh, no! Shane Young!
Oh, balance kills everything, man. I'm telling you.
That just goes to show how quickly it can all end. Shane Young, such a strong performance. Just an unfortunate
Just like
ending.
that. Just like that. All we have left is Braden Powers. Our fastest player on the placement course.
He looks locked
Let me
in.
try and read off his full bio again, because this is the one with a lot of the W's. We have WNL season 9-point leader, first place at the New England Regionals, World Championship, first place in stages overall, second place World Champion, and second place Strongest Ninja. And last year, second place in the New England Regionals and got to stage 3 in the World Championship. He got second last year in terms of World's placements. He's 54 inches in height, coming out of Vitality. There we go. And he has the title of Grand Champion, and he's moving very quickly through here. How will he fare on this momentum shift?
Cliff notes, this guy's really good.
Oh, I can tell.
Braden. Ooh. It doesn't matter who you are, this obstacle is challenging to anybody. But it doesn't matter. He's moving pretty well right now. Safe to say, once he beats this, there's no
He's
telling what he can
absolutely
do.
going. And that's the quickest we've seen that skip all day. 1:25. We have not seen a time like this yet to this point. Look at that height on that cliffhanger jump.
He is
Wow.
tearing up this course. Are you sure there's not a speed limit, Billy?
I don't know. But if there is, he's probably breaking it.
Oh, no!
A quick mishap on the sky hooks there. Just got a little too low. He's got to hoop back around upward. 1:07.
That's going to slow him down. I think he's going to take a second, readjust.
A strong backswing here. And he makes it secure this time.
He's gunning
Makes
for
the jump for both of them. This is the one where you have to swing, release one. And then, he makes the skip! We haven't seen that yet today. 45 seconds left. Onto the pipe slider. Here he goes. Hopping it way through. Hopping. And it looks like that's enough for him. He's going to try for a jump. There he goes! Yes!
Braden Powers, our second premier series clear of the day.
1:56.57. Flawless. Besides that small little mishap on skyhooks, he regained himself, figured out what he had to do, and then skipped the skyhooks, something that we haven't seen yet today.
I mean, just from the start, you can tell he was about to crush the course.
Oh, yeah.
He showed us why he is a grand champion.
First place on the placement course. First place on the challenge course. That bio is getting bigger. We have our top 4 in the male division. Braden Powers, Joey Stone, Harrison Buss, and DJ Macaluso.
What an amazing competition that we have just witnessed on the kids division.
That is your Washington quartet for the males. We had our females earlier. Wow! That kids division was incredible. Adriana Merchant, Elise Wessel, under review. However, Riley Taranto and Evelyn Ardal. That's your other Washington quartet. Oh my goodness me.
Lots of fun here today. Are off to a great start.
I could not have asked for a better start to the second season of Premier Series. Whew.
And keep in mind, this is just the kids division. We have a lot more in store for today.
Absolutely. We're going to have another look at the top 3 from each division. We've got our replays ready. Let's have a look at these.
Ariana just absolutely smoked this course. So close to finishing.
Absolutely, not a problem at all.
No issue for her whatsoever. And not to mention Joey Stone leading the pack so early on. You have Elise right here. You know, bouncing back. She had to rerun the course due to a reset malfunction.
And even then, still just beautiful execution.
That second time around. 1, 2, 3. Not to mention Riley, our first competitor that was able to figure out the pulley system, and she was the only person to do it the way it was intended to be done. I think she deserves a lot of props for that. Look at that. She was the only person that did it right. But I mean, that's really cool.
And of course, our top 3 here. Braden Powers, Joey Stone with the Art of Ninja's art on the t-shirt, which is just the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. And then Harrison Buss as well.
Joey Stone led the pack early with the early finish, early in the run order. Harrison Buss and Braden Powers coming in at the end to clinch their spots. Braden with a overwhelmingly quick clear. I mean, he just destroyed the course. Harrison, let's take another look at his name.
Harrison with his expertise taught by the masters. Definitely comes in handy when you're on a stage as big as Premier Series for the WNL. And the one-handed save, Harrison, 23, Buss.
Here we got Joey. I enjoyed this run. This might have been my favorite one. I mean, he looked like he really worked for this run.
Oh, the height was incredible. On all the big jumps, the height was just incredible. He had one hand on top of the other on the cliffhanger. Beautiful execution of the sky hooks as well.
And look how proud he is.
And the hype finish.
Look how proud he is.
And rightly so. But of course, Braden Powers.
Yeah, Braden Powers was able to take it home. Day.
I could not wait to see this guy at Life Force.
The great ending. So on our last competitor of the day as well, or of the division.
Magnificent skips on so many obstacles. That buzzer press was heartfelt. Now, of course, we have our upcoming qualifiers as well. We've got Ferox in about 2 weeks, or 3 weeks even. That's down in New York. Austin Ninjas down in Texas. The Compound, which is down in Perth, so Australia. We've got Arc Ninja in Colorado. We've got the Life Force qualifier, which is down in Washington. True Function, Ninja Training Grounds, that's the UK qualifier down in Swindon. Overground, which is in Basel, so that's a Switzerland one. And then, of course, we have Florida's Soflo Ninja Academy, along with Motus, ran by Donovan Matoya. And then we, of course, have our Life Force Finals, which goes on from November 15th to 17th.
We have a packed next few months for you guys, and we are just getting started. Y'all are not ready for what we have to come. We have a lot of big stuff.
Of course, we have our schedules still here. If we look to the right here with Will Vaz, we've got the Saturday. So we've just had our kids division. Next up will be our mature kids division, followed by our pre-teens at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, respectively. And then tomorrow, with Abby Clark on the poster, we've got Sunday, which starts off with the amateur divisions in the morning at 8:55 a.m. Eastern. And then we follow along with teens at 1 p.m. and elites at 5:30. You can watch all of these competitions live here on the WNL YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe as well so you don't miss any more of these competitions when they start. Of course, again, a massive shout out to Stamford Ninja Academy for hosting our first of many competitions throughout this series, and our course designer Will Schlager for that classic, modern, incredible ninja course.
You'll be seeing a lot of that this weekend.
Oh, I cannot wait to see how they switch it up for everyone, especially the elites. That's going to be incredible. And then, of course, we have Ninja Works, our timing system, DGS, who build all of our obstacles for our championships. And then, of course, we have Slap Chalks, a business run by Joseph Rouse. Ocean Needs Everyone, that is ran by Enzo Di Ferrario Wilson, two incredible athletes. And, of course, all the WNL staff, where we have Chris, Abby, Greg, Sammy, and, of course, all of our other commentators that we will see along this weekend. Thank you all so much for watching our first competitions of the season, our kids female and kids male. We will see you back very shortly for the mature kids division.